What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Opinionated podcast. I'm Fat Carl, your host, and I'm here with my guests. Let me allow them to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Shar. Hi, I'm Lizzie Boss Baby.
Phil Gates, the running man.
Yes, sir. And we here, we live. All right, so I got a question for y'all. We was talking about before this started. We was talking about the 80-20 rule. Can you elaborate more on that, Shar?
The 80-20 rule to me is no one can make you 100% happy. So you only going to get 80% from the person you're dealing with, but the other 20% got to come from yourself. That's as simple as I can explain it. Do you agree?
I I completely agree with that. I agree with that because I don't think nobody got everything you want. You feel me? Like that shit. Like the sex gonna be good, but you a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You dirty, but the pussy bomb. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of shit. You feel
How
me?
you give 20% of yourself? What do that mean?
Huh. Like you got to speak into the mic, but you gotta 20% yourself is like they like basically you just gotta be happy, like force yourself to be happy, make yourself accept that you're not gonna get the rest from them.
All right, I understand.
80-20%. I feel like if whoever it is you're dealing with has the majority of the main things that you are looking for in a person, then you can overlook the 20% that they don't have. But it has to be those main things that you desire as a person because everybody desires something different.
All right. So if everybody perfect, like if you found this guy, right, everything about him is spectacular, magnificent, and the sex not good. Could you say?
I could. That's a deal breaker for me. Now, younger me used to be like, oh, okay, well, as long as he's nice and he's doing this and he's doing that, sex is not everything, but you got to know you as a person.
Right.
So if you're a sexual person, I'm a sexual person. So for me, that's a necessity. Like that's something that I need. And the sad part about it, because it could be other areas that he might lack, but that's like up on the
All right.
higher
So if he
scale.
dicking you down, like you know what I'm saying, he giving it to you how you want it, but he got other shit bullshit with him. Could you take that?
It depends on what the other bullshit is.
Money.
No, I'm not settling for nobody that's like
What if the sex is better than anybody you ever, like the best sex
it
ever?
doesn't matter. It has to be a balance.
Huh?
Right?
But hold up, like on what tip of the money though? Like
So
he he got to be up or he could be regular.
no,
What's regular to you?
Like regular, like
you have to be self-sufficient. You got to be able to carry it the way I carry it for myself. So whatever I bring to myself, not only should you have to meet that, but you should be able to have a little bit more.
See, that's why I give me a little old head, because they want to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? They want to take care of you, all that. All you got to do is dick them down.
Listen,
Like,
no,
I'm saying?
no.
That's a fact.
It's some women that think like that. Like they have the home, they bring the table. I bring the table, but I want my man to bring a table and sit it beside mine. But you got some women that's like, just come lay up with me. I don't care if you got no job. I don't care if your
cook and
feet
clean
stinking.
while you at
Just
work.
lay that dick
Go
and
do
I'm
some
good.
hair while I'm cooking and cleaning. I'm going to dick you down when you get home.
No, because that shit get played
Yeah, I
out.
feel
It get
like
annoying
that's
after a
older
while.
I'm gonna
women,
be
though.
honest. My coochie ain't even gonna get wet if you're not even carrying it a certain way. And
That's
I gotta
most
cover
women though.
everything.
That's most women though.
Big Sean, I'm going to
That's
spit
more.
dead in that.
I'm cool.
That's most women though. I learned as a man though, like the same way how we expect a woman to cook, clean, and do all that type of shit. That's the same way we gotta carry as far as like finances. You feel me? That's why when motherfuckers be like, "Oh, that bitch ain't shit. She left me when I was down." It's like if you was down and then she left, she rode straight out. Yeah, she bullshit. But they gonna give you a certain amount of time. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
to get
saying?
yourself
Yeah, to get yourself
together.
together. And if you don't get yourself together in that certain amount of time, then she got the right to roll. That's
That's
what
why,
I think.
that's why I tell people, in my opinion, love is conditional. You know what I'm saying? And it is because if your nigga right now went broke and he couldn't get back on his feet, you're not gonna be with him.
That's not true.
Huh?
That's not
How long
true.
you gonna stay with him,
And
Liz?
I'm gonna tell you it's not true. It depends on who you were when I met you. If I know you was assertive, if I know that you was a hard worker and you carry everything and you handle things and then you fell off, that's what I'm here for, to pick you
All
up.
right,
Because
right.
I know you carry me when we
Right.
was together.
He fell off, right? He fell off. But like he just said, what you just said,
Because most people that's hustlers or most people that's bosses, they gonna get back on.
'Cause they
even
got
if
it
they
in
have a
them.
small
but what
mortgage.
if they can't get back
Why
on? What
can't
if,
he? What's the condition?
listen. Say he a hustler, right? Let's just say he sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? And he took a big time loss. Somebody robbed him for keys and he ain't got shit left. And he get fronted keys and now he trying to build back up and then he get booked. You know what I'm saying? He come home and then something else and it's like he never could get back on his feet. Like, how long you gonna
I
rock
don't
up?
believe in it. I don't believe in never. And the reason why I say never, because I feel like long as you living day by day, there's always another opportunity that's going to present itself to get back on. Now, what men do is get complacent. They get lazy. They get comfortable with the fact they got a bitch that's going to hold them down.
Yeah,
and
facts.
therefore, they don't play their part. That is where the lady is like, no, I'm cool because you're too comfortable. As long as I see that you pressing your way and you putting forth effort, I'm going to have your back because I know that you was once on and you going to get on again.
Right.
So what's his talent? What if he don't get it on? What if like
There's no time on
think
it.
it-
some
think
niggas,
it's
some niggas like let's just say
I
some
think it's
niggas
like it end when you stop trying. Like, you feel
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Right.
It end when you stop trying. But like she said though, like for a hustler, it really don't matter because you could be down today and say you run into something else. That's just the obstacles that you got to go through when you're trying to get some bread. You're gonna run into brick walls and obstacles and all that type of shit when you're trying to get back up.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. You feel what I'm saying?
as long
So
as
if you got a woman that is a hustler, she gonna understand that as well. You feel what I'm saying? She gonna understand like, oh, all right.
She going to back your play.
Yeah, she going back to play. She gonna understand like, you know, this is what happens when you trying to get back. And don't nothing work like
You
one, two,
trying to
three.
make it seem like he ain't never getting back on his feet.
no,
That's
I'm saying
impossible.
like
That's
I get
impossible.
that, but I'm
Motherfucker
just
going.
saying like shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
and,
sure.
and some girls can't wait. They like, yo, I'm used to this. I'm used to living this lifestyle.
But they're not the girl for
they,
you.
They girls just like you said. They not women.
But listen,
bro.
that's
Like,
the difference. And not only that, a lot of men feel like they could buy the woman they want, right? So you exposed your hand. She bought into your hand. She never bought into your heart. So the moment that
Yeah,
your
your
money
pockets.
left, she was good on you because she never was into your heart from the start.
right. And then to back what she said, that's a little girl because a woman, first of all, a woman not gonna walk out on you when you messed up or whatever because she know herself. You feel what I'm saying? A woman gonna go with that money a girl gonna go with that money because she don't believe in herself that she can get her own bread. You feel what I'm saying? That's why she banking on yours. You feel me? A woman, she know herself 100%. She know what she brings to the table. She know what she can do. She know everything about her. You feel what I'm saying? So she not going jet when that money go. That's a little girl move right there. You feel me? That's a little girl move.
So also when I say love is conditional, right? It's like, so boom, say we together and you love me to death. You feel me? How come when y'all break up with a nigga, it's like y'all hate him. But how y'all love somebody and then hate him so badly?
Well, I don't hate people, so I can still end things. I don't hate people.
Hey,
You can go right ahead, go about your day. You ain't. I take
My whole thing, I think it'd be more so resentment. And I think it's more so like you could love somebody with all your heart. Normally, when you're in a romantic relationship, it's like I'm in love with you. So it's like, it's just a different type of feeling. You cannot be in love with somebody and have enough love and respect for the history that y'all have together, the time y'all having, and just the fact that we built something together. So I love you as a human being, but I'm not in love with you romantically at all. And once that gets cut off and you leave emotionally, it's a wrap. It's no coming back from that. So that don't mean like if you starving, I'm not gonna throw you a hot dog. I don't hate you. I just don't mess with you like that. I'm not gonna come lay up with you.
Right. So listen, right? While they saying that, I hope a lot of people see this podcast and what I'm about to say, because I feel like a lot of people don't even understand and know what loyalty is. Loyalty is not when you dealing with somebody and the good times is there and it's rolling everything good and you loyal to that person at that moment. Loyalty comes when it's tested. That's when you can consider yourself a loyal person or not. If your loyalty never been tested, you can't say that you're a loyal person. Or if your loyalty been tested and you failed, you're not loyal. That's just the bottom line. You can't say that you loyal and that makes you loyal. Loyalty is an action. You know what I'm saying? I feel though a lot of people don't understand that. Like a friend of mine, every time she go through something with somebody, she say, "Oh, but he made me mad. He made me mad." That's not the door to open, to do nut shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's not that. You feel me? And a lot
everybody's idea of loyalty is different. Everybody's idea of loyalty changes. For instance, for a man, loyalty is don't get that pussy up. Don't you understand what I'm saying? Like
So y'all agree that loyalty for men and loyalty for women is different?
What I would say for me, loyalty is how I carry it, whether I'm on good terms or bad terms. Period. Meaning, even if I'm not with you, I'm not gonna fuck with your app. I'm not gonna fuck with your homie, and it could be years later, and I'm still loyal to you in that aspect. But I'm not loyal to you in the fact that I can still deal with somebody else if I choose to deal with it. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like if a man cheats, a lot of women say he's disloyal. People want to cheat. Now, if you cheat with my girlfriend, you're disloyal.
Yeah.
If you cheat with my sister, you're disloyal.
Do you feel the same about women though?
What?
Like if a woman cheat, she not being disloyal?
I don't consider cheating being disloyal because I feel like cheating is a personal gratification. And then some people do it from a hurt place. I don't feel like it's a good thing to do. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying when a person makes a decision to cheat.
If your girl cheat on you, she not loyal. If a nigga cheat on you, he cheating on you with his dick. You know what I'm saying? If a girl cheat on you, so you made me put in all this work. You know what I'm saying? I had to prove myself, bring you flowers, show you that I love you and I care about you to get you. You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna go cheat on me with him? You know what I'm saying?
But what's him?
Whoever he is.
Because let me explain something to you.
Did you make him put in work?
And I'm not talking about city girls.
Why you think he put in work?
I'm not talking about city
Did you
girls.
make him put in work?
How you know he
and why
didn't?
would you make him put in the same work that I put in to get you
City
to
did
acquire you
more.
a relationship?
Can
Go
I
ahead,
say
go ahead,
something?
go ahead.
Because I'm not referring to city girls. I'm referring to women. Women rarely ever cheat on their men. If a woman decides to consciously cheat on a man, she done sat and dealt with so much shit over a period of time that at this point she's trying to really either wean herself off of you and find something else in somebody new, or she's to the point where it's from an angry place that I just want to release this anger and I'm doing this. If a man is
you want to release your anger on some dick?
Let me explain something to you about a woman. If a man is providing what that woman needs emotionally, sexually, financially, mentally, what I gotta cheat for? I always say this, and I stand on this. If you my man, I shouldn't need another nigga for nothing. And if I'm your woman, you shouldn't need another female for nothing. That don't mean that men still gonna move because they need to turn their horny down. But as a woman, we not just walk around horny, just laying up with niggas.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I feel like everything that you just said is why I feel like a woman.
So why we disloyal when we go to satisfy ourselves when we've been trying to satisfy you all this time and it wasn't good enough?
Because if you was loyal by the main thing y'all got is the coochie. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all get that shit away, you're not fucking loyal.
That's
you're not
crazy.
Loyal. You're not
That's
loyal.
crazy. But what you feel? How you feel?
I agree with everything you said. I'm confused why he's trying to make it seem like it's something else.
Now, if I try to sleep with somebody that's your man or your brother, you got a right to say you disloyal. Me personally, by the time I get ready to cheat, I'm off you anyway. I'm out. So how your feelings really don't even.
If that's true, then why not just leave? Like, you feel what I'm saying? If you at the point
woman
where
always
you
gonna
running,
give
Because let's be
She
clear,
was gonna
and
try.
not only that, some men don't let you leave. You can go.
That's
you
a
can,
fact.
You can
That's
tell
a
a man
fact.
like, listen, it's not working
That's a
out.
fact.
I think we should separate. I think we should go our separate ways. Bitch, you not going no fucking where. I ain't letting you go nowhere.
Yeah, that's
like,
a fact.
Hold that thought. I want to bring in our sponsor with the drinks. Shout out to Lovely Taz. Lovely Taz. Let's go, baby.
You about to get us lit.
What was the question?
Question.
What was the question?
We got so many other questions too. Don't forget about that.
We got a lot
What's
of
the
time.
question?
All right, but look. So, monogamy. Is monogamy played out nowadays, y'all?
No.
Not with me. With today's society, I think it is a little bit with the social media type thing going on. I think it plays an influence on that.
For sure, because you know
But
what?
not
It's like social media paints this picture that being with one person is not cool. And then on top of that, I feel like it's more so you don't have a choice in the matter. Whether you know it or not know it, your partner is more than likely not just being with you.
All right, so
Hold up. Before you. I had 2 wives at one time.
right.
It ain't that. I'm here to tell you.
Okay.
I would not do it ever again.
Second
I would not do it ever again. I
Hey, for
wouldn't
me,
do
I
it.
just need one person. I don't need two, and he don't need two.
I'm cool with one person.
I need 3.
That's enough.
I'm cool.
You wouldn't even
'Cause
want
I need
three.
somebody-
3 women is a headache. You don't think 3 women?
Man, you
I'm
can't
big.
even find one girl that really like fits you Period. So how you gonna
Right.
find two? Like, you feel what I'm
How
saying?
you gonna find 3?
You feel me? Like, you can't even find one girl that.
That's
Look, I'm
even
gonna cut you straight down the middle. I'm gonna cut you straight down the middle. I'm gonna glue your
That's
ass
not how it
together.
works. I wish it was like that, but that's not how it
You know what I'm
works.
saying? I'm done. It was a period of time where I was dealing with 7 different girls at one time.
And it's tiring.
Right?
You wasn't
No,
trained.
I wasn't tired.
That's a lot of energy.
When
you
I
putting
dealt
out.
with who I wanted to need, I dealt like
You were
I
using
dealt
them.
with who I felt I needed to deal with
At
the
that time,
You know what I'm
because you were
saying?
using them
Like
for whatever
today,
you needed.
Everybody uses
But
everybody.
I feel like that you can't give 100% to everybody. So somebody's gonna lack, somebody's gonna be neglected, somebody's gonna feel avoided,
He said at the
ignored.
time, so he pick and choose in rotation. He got
And
Yeah.
then not
Seven
to
women.
what
Nobody doing
the
it.
back what she said.
You
You
in
can't
rotation.
give. You can't give 100% of yourself to somebody if you're dealing with multiple people. So you're not gonna get 100% out of nobody.
Exactly,
Like, you feel what I'm
because they
saying?
not getting-
You're not gonna
The
get
thing is,
100% back.
I
And you
got what I.
niggas suck
The,
at living double lives.
the thing is, I got what I
much so.
needed. I got what I needed
don't.
from each of them.
Y'all do.
You said what?
She said
y'all
she
do.
said
Living
that we
double
suck and
lives.
living.
Y'all
No,
be
we
thinking
don't.
women don't
we
know.
we be having it down packed.
Y'all don't.
Listen, this will be happening. We be getting caught because the side bitches be getting out of pocket. They be getting too invested,
I know.
and now they be wanting to take pictures in your will, take pictures in your apartment. You feel what I'm
But
saying?
listen, though,
Drawing.
but
You
I'm gonna
feel
tell
me?
you why.
Like,
Let me
come on
explain
with
why
that.
though. I blame the men because
Because you
y'all make
allow
every
it.
woman feel special and make every woman feel like they have a part. Whereas if you lay it down from the rip,
That ain't true
I'm
neither.
That's not true.
You know how I know that ain't true? Because you can go into a situation and tell a chick, listen, I got a girl. She number 1, you number 3, and we ain't that. We ain't never gonna
Bottom
be that.
line.
Bottom line, she gonna say, yeah, I'm cool with that. This and that. Whole
You-
time it's a
all
spin.
right. So the
She
moment
know
she
what
get
she.
out of
Ain't that
pocket, the
service?
moment she get out of
Listen,
pocket, you
once you
supposed to change
start
that shit.
on that
Cancel
service,
it. But they keep her around. So by the time she already drew a one.
Now
Y'all
listen,
keep
right?
her around.
Now y'all
So
right
then-
about that. Y'all
So
right
what's
about
the
that.
difference
Y'all like
between
that
a side-
shit.
Tell y'all.
What's the difference between a
that
side
toxic
joint
shit.
and a main joint? If you fucking both of them
Nothing.
raw, you taking them both out of town, you dating both of them, you spending money on both of them, you paying. But what's the difference?
Your sister
You got your sister wives.
Y'all
You
go-
not
we all
carrying-
go
you not
together.
carrying
Listen
it
to this.
different.
How y'all fucking
And what
business?
y'all,
Ain't no mind no
to what y'all
business.
just said.
Tripping.
To what y'all just said. When the chick get out of line, us as men, we pulled the cut them. All right, listen.
Check 'em.
You put the check them, cut them,
cut 'em,
whatever.
do it
Okay,
again.
listen.
I say cut them.
Hold up. I say cut them too. But for everybody that's watching, this is for the audience again. Men, you're not gonna talk no logic into no woman. You're not gonna say, listen,
Mama.
you draw, don't do that. That's my bitch. You know that's my home. This is and that, blah, blah, blah.
They
She
don't
not
give
gonna
a
get it.
fuck.
Well,
She
first
not
of all,
gonna
once
get
y'all
it.
start fucking, they don't give a
no,
fuck.
this
reason
the
why we
thing
keep
about
them around.
this is the thing
I
about
don't
women.
agree.
They understand. Like I be having these debates in my shop all the time. They understand everything I say, but they don't want to get it. You feel me?
No,
they
we don't understand everything you
No,
say.
yo, they don't want to get it.
Listen.
Everything that I say to them, they'll say it back in a sugar-coated way. And I'm like, what the fuck you say everything I just said?
Bro.
We don't
Bro,
agree
you
with
say everything I just
bro. That's
said.
number
Listen,
one.
you know why? Because what y'all don't want to hear, y'all reject. You feel what I'm saying? When y'all don't want to hear it,
100%.
y'all
What I need
reject
is your
it.
actions that match your mouth and what you're talking about. Because when your actions don't match, then that's where the confusion comes in it. If you dealing with a side bitch is just that.
How you
That's
gonna
just something
tell a
extra that you
motherfucker-
get with every now and then. It ain't something that you laying up with 2, 3, 4 times a fucking week. That's not something you carrying every fucking day like you carry your main
So
bitch.
you're not supposed to keep your side bitch happy?
No, you're not. The fuck you keeping her happy for?
What?
So she won't come to you.
No, you're not.
So she don't come to
That's
you.
where the confusion coming in.
What?
That you supposed to keep your
I ain't
bitch
saying that
happy.
you
Not
supposed
even
to.
just enough,
I
enough
ain't saying
crumbs.
that you supposed to treat the one that you humping with the same respect that you treat the one that you loving.
I am.
I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is this. I could throw you a bone. I ain't gotta flat out slut you out. You feel what I'm saying? I could throw you a little
That's why
bone
these
here and
side
there.
joints feel like they could contact your
Yeah.
main bitch, send pictures to your main bitch, all this
I don't
other
know
shit.
why them bitches feel like they
Nobody-
could do that. You feel what I'm
Nobody,
saying?
nobody
Because
ever
of
in my life
you.
been no shit like
Oh.
that.
Because then you probably keep clear lines.
Yeah.
You
Listen.
probably keep clear lines.
I
But
be
when the
checking the
lines
shit
get
out them
blurred,
This
bitches.
how you know.
And you
This
just
how
be
you
checking.
know that's a crockett shit. Everything that we say that's wrong with a bitch doing, it's always because of the nigga. If the bitch step out of line, it's because of
every
the
action
nigga.
has a
And this is-
reaction. If you're
Come
telling her
on,
one
man.
thing
So what
and doing
about y'all
another,
actions?
I'm
When
gonna be
y'all gonna
very
stand
clear,
on
and I'm only
y'all?
saying this because I done played every role. I'd have been the main, I'd have been the wife, I'd have been a cheater, and I'd have been a side. And whatever I go into something knowing that I'm willing and I'm agreeing to, that's the part I play. And even when I catch feelings, I still stay in my lane because
heard
that's
that
the
before.
agreement. No, that's
Oh,
the
I
I
stay in
heard
my
that
lane.
before.
No, I stay in my
That shit
lane.
sound
That's what
awesome.
I
It sounds
That
good.
shit sound
It sounds
awesome.
good.
That shit sound
And I
awesome.
put expiration dates on something. So if I feel like I'm getting too much feelings for you and we
Yeah,
only supposed to be on this, I'm good on you.
Listen.
I agree.
But the problem is not Kate. The
Listen.
problem is the niggas get feelings and get invested and want to be having you on a leash while they still
Having you in
moving
their
how
back
they
But
pocket,
listen, but
thinking you
listen,
gonna be
but
waiting for
listen.
them.
If I'm, let's just say I'm your boyfriend, I'm your husband, right? If I go out and I'm doing me, you know what I'm saying, and every day I'm coming home, I'm making you happy as shit, right? You happy as shit. We've been together for 3 years, you happy as shit. And you found out I've been dealing with a side bitch for 2 of them years. You know what I'm saying?
It was on the line.
But you was happy. But you was happy as shit. Why do that even fucking matter?
It was based off a lie.
Once you stepped out, after you started dealing with her, them 2 years was a lie.
It's based
I
off
don't
a
even know
lie.
But you was happy. Now you gonna leave this shit because I got some ass?
9 times out of 10, she wasn't happy because it was times you ain't answer your phone because you was with that bitch. It was times you
For
might have
2
came
years,
home
you
too
keeping her
late.
good around.
It's
Like,
times, let me tell you something, a female feel when something else going on. Because one thing about y'all getting a certain rhythm. Y'all getting a certain routine. Now you can't fuck me as much because you sharing the dick. Now you can't your emotions
tired, now your phone in the car.
I take honey. So after I dick her, I'm still ready for
Go
you.
ahead.
When I get home, I'm still gonna dick you
I'm
shit.
saying-
The honey is
No.
special.
Females
Without the sex. just how
Everybody
you
know.
act.
It ain't a female or a male
Oh, yeah,
thing.
everybody- I would say everybody
know.
knows.
So to say
Everybody
that a
know.
woman is happy, she not happy. She just accepting the shit because she ain't ready to go yet.
I don't think
Signs.
you don't always know because I'm
Or
sturdy.
she might be happy because while you out doing you, she got her a little something too. So she don't really care.
Maybe.
Why the fuck would you have a little something if you don't know I'm cheating?
But why do you think women don't know you cheating?
Because you don't know. I'm a boy.
Sometimes they don't.
Wow.
Y'all don't.
You just assuming.
Y'all don't
know
listen.
you was cheating.
Y'all
Girl,
don't know.
Girl,
Y'all
please.
don't know.
They
Y'all
knew you
don't
was
know
cheating.
until
They
the
just ain't wanna
side
say
bitch.
nothing.
Until the
Good
side
time.
bitch start acting up. Y'all don't know shit.
No, you
Y'all
know
don't know
this
shit,
real.
No
man.
female has ever
Come on,
contacted
man.
me ever.
Y'all
So
start
how
acting-
you know?
Y'all
How
even
you
start
know?
being
Men
mean.
don't
Y'all
know
start
how.
being
Men
mean,
don't
be
know
more
how.
busy. Your lives
That's
don't
what
add
y'all
up.
do.
No,
I would
that's not
never-
what we do.
I could never
on,
love.
That's not what we do.
I
Come
could
on,
never
man.
love. I could never love a side bitch the way I love my main bitch. But I could fuck her. I could treat her good.
Some
I
niggas
could make my
leave-
side
some
bitch
niggas-
very
some
happy.
niggas leave
But
they
you're
main bitch
But
for
you
they
still
side
getting
bitch.
the
That's
That's
sucking
because
shit.
they main bitch might not be that.
And you right.
Like you feel they main bitch
It was
might
a
not
meme.
be
It was
that.
a meme that said y'all be worried. Y'all be so focused on what the side bitch look like and not worry about how she made them feel. Y'all don't be giving a fuck how we feel. We
Fuck
be
no.
I care how
we
my
be
man feel.
explaining. We
I
be
care how my
explaining.
man feel. I care about how my man feel.
Stop the
Sorry.
cat.
Man,
We be
listen,
explaining.
I
man.
care about how my
Stop
ain't
the
man feel.
never-
cat. We be
listen.
explaining how we feel, and it be like, but I feel like this. Well, bitch, we not talking about you.
Yo.
Shut
Y'all
the
do
fuck
the same
up. We not
thing.
talking
Y'all
about.
do the
Now
same
I'm
goddamn
leaving.
thing.
Where my
Everybody does
keys?
that.
Listen,
Everybody
I
does
ain't
that.
never sat down and talked to a motherfucker that said all the wrong shit. Never ever in my life. Every time I sit down and talk to anybody, it could be a snake, a rat, a bullshit ass person, or whatever the fuck they is. Everybody knows what to say. They know what to say.
They know what to say,
When
girl.
it comes time to doing that shit, that's
Let
where the
me
problem
explain
lies.
something.
So,
This the
Everybody,
confusion
like,
y'all
I
have
agree.
for women.
Look.
Yeah,
This the
I don't
confusion
agree.
y'all have for women because, and I'm not speaking for the city girls. Like I said, I speak for the woman. And by that, I mean when a woman's natural instinct is to be feminine, to be submissive, to be giving, to be nurturing, loving, compassionate, all those different things. We want to be your peace, but y'all make it hard for us to give you peace when you got us crying, when you got us mad all the time because you not making do with
Let
what
me
your
ask you
word,
this.
you're not living up to your
okay,
word.
hold on,
Let
hold
me
on.
ask you this.
Oh, I got you.
Hold
Pimp.
on.
Go
Let me
ahead.
ask you this. How the fuck? But y'all act so thorough, but when y'all get in Casamigos, y'all want to call phones crying.
Oh, I don't do that, so I can't
No,
relate.
fuck all of that.
I'm
Fuck
not
all
gonna
of
call
that.
call
phone
your phone
crying.
when I leave the club cussing you out.
Listen,
I
right?
don't do that.
She
About some
said,
shit that you had no problem with before you had the Kasi.
listen.
Don't be in a relationship with me. Don't be in a relationship with me if you had a
No,
Kasi.
it's the
Hold on,
Casamigos
hold on,
speaking.
hold
It's
on,
not
bro,
me.
before I
It's the
forget.
liquor speaking.
She said a woman's natural nature is to be submissive and this and that and be at
Yeah,
peace and all
feminine,
that. Okay,
compassionate,
now listen to
loving,
this, right?
nurturing.
Listen to this. What if that's not how you was raised?
Then that's a factor as well.
Then
So,
that's what come
okay,
with
cool.
healing
Now,
and therapy.
all right.
Damage. It's a lot of
Okay.
damaged people out here.
We in the hood. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The hood is damaged. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Bullshit.
The hood is damaged. So nine times out of ten out of y'all was raised wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Don't know how to treat a person. Don't know how to be submissive. Don't know shit.
Well, then that goes
because
to
y'all is from the
that's
damaged
not everybody.
ass
I feel
hood.
like if you was born, if you was raised like that, that's different, and that's what you gotta know as an adult.
Listen,
That
as
goes
a
in.
hood-
Then get
so
that's
bad
masculine
'cause
women
Philly
and then feminine
got
women.
Such a bad rap.
Yes.
It's
no,
not
no,
And the men are
Philly, babe.
horrible.
It's
And
not
the
Philly.
reason why I'm saying that because yes, it is. Y'all always Philly.
It's city
Philly
girls in
Y'all
general.
mad, y'all
Philly
angry,
girls
y'all
act
this.
like
It's women from cities in general. New York bitches
I'm
the
talking
same way.
about-
Chicago
I'm
bitches the
talking
same
about
way.
inner city women.
Right.
Inner
But the
city
way
women.
inner city men view inner city women is with a lack of respect.
Very much.
Oh.
And let me explain something to you.
Go ahead.
Most women that y'all call masculine had to be strong, not because they wanted to, because they had to be.
All right, so you contradicted yourself
No, I'm
because
not.
you
Hold up.
she
I'm not
just
contradicting
said,
what I'm
hold
saying.
on, now
What I'm
listen,
saying,
listen,
our
listen.
nature,
Listen,
our
Lynn.
nature.
Wait a minute, wait a
Lynn,
minute.
you just said women naturally submissive. If you're naturally submissive, even when you gotta get out your submissive bag,
No, so
you're
did you
gonna
hear
naturally get back in it.
No. Did you hear what I'm saying? Our natural, just like your natural instinct should be to be masculine because you're a man.
Oh, that's a great example.
No, but because
That's
of
a-
your
you-
experiences
ooh.
and because of you being damaged, you might act emotionally out of character, out of your natural
Okay,
masculine.
cool. Now, most
So-
men in the inner city, they masculine or they betas? Which one are they? It's a known fact that these niggas ain't right out here.
For
You feel what I'm
sure.
saying? Why though?
Because as you said, we come from an inner city, so it's a lot of damage, and it's a lot of
Exactly.
broken homes, it's a lot of women that's forced to be strong because the men done left the homes.
Okay, so
and they're raising
because
men.
the women are not masculine, are not feminine. Because the women are not feminine, it has nothing to do with the males that they deal with. It has
can't
to
say
do
that.
it. I'm telling you. Every person problem is not because of another motherfucker. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Every
Real shit.
female problem is not because of a man. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen,
Some people just was raised wrong. They can listen, right? Listen, I'm gonna give you the perfect example, right? You can have a man, he masculine, he pay the bills, he provide, he this and that, he understand, he Russell Wilson. What's an average bitch gonna say if she got a nigga like Russell Wilson? He too soft. He
Yeah.
too soft. It
She
take a
might.
woman.
She might.
It
But
take a
that's what I'm
woman
saying.
to appreciate
But that's
that.
why I said
You
I
feel what I'm
speak for
saying?
the woman. I don't speak for the city
Well,
girls.
all
And,
right, but
and
we
the
just-
reason I don't, because
That's
I don't
you.
relate. I don't relate to that. You understand what I'm saying? I
That's you.
understand, but I don't relate. But that's what I said before I said anything. I said I speak
Yeah.
for the woman.
Right.
Most women. Natural instinct is to be feminine, compassion, nurturing, and loving. Because for one, we have to be mothers. In order to be a mother, you have to be nurturing, compassion, and loving.
We in a city, a main city. You gotta speak for the city girls because that's what
I'm
we
not
around.
speaking- I'm
That's
not
what we
speaking for the
doing.
city
City girls,
girls.
I'm not
Mention-
speaking for them, but I understand where they come
Yeah.
from. And the reason being, my mother was not a feminine woman. My mother was a masculine woman. Not meaning my mom wore skirts. That was her religion. But she didn't. She carried it a certain way because for one, she was raised by her father. For two, my father was very abusive. So she was on the run. Everything she did, she had to survive. She was in survival mode. She had to learn how to change her own oil in her car. She had to learn how to fix her own stuff, paint her own house. So all those things made her dominate, and because she did everything on her own, because that was what her life led her to have to do to survive. So a lot of women are in survival mode, and then you got men that's abusive. So now I gotta stand up for myself. But I'm just saying, as a woman, you gotta stand up for yourself. Who's protecting us? When a man smack us in the street, they pull the cameras out. Do you think they say don't hit that woman? No.
What did you do to deserve it?
No, you don't gotta see this.
Mine's a
this
little
is
different.
what I'm talking
Now,
about.
listen,
How men
right
think.
now,
Like this
that's
is crazy.
wrong. That's
That's
wrong.
wild.
That's wrong.
We gotta throw Carl in the
I'm not
trash.
even gonna lie. I used to think like that. You feel me? I used to think like that. But
No, any nigga putting his hands on the female.
it's
Out of
wrong.
pocket.
But
It's
how
sucker
many
shit.
men is going to
But-
stand up for a woman these days?
This
They
one,
not.
okay,
So you gotta
and
stand
this
up-
is the,
so you
and this is
gotta
one of
stand
the
up for
this is
yourself.
one of the reasons why. And I hear a lot of women say shit like this all the time, and it's funny to me. Like, yeah, us as black women, we the most disrespected thing on the planet. Y'all also the most disrespectful. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Also the ones that got
Y'all also the most disrespectful.
disrespectful.
And- but show me a different race that's gonna have y'all back the way we had y'all back. Cause
Y'all
let me tell
don't
you
have
something.
our back.
No, what?
Y'all do not have our back.
Cambodian bitches in South Philly be rocking. Listen, them Cambodian bitches in South Philly be rocking.
Y'all won't even listen to a smart, intelligent man if he ain't got no fucking money.
Fact.
Y'all ain't listening to
Fact.
that.
That's not how
He
I
can
roll.
have a
You can't
blueprint.
buy my love, so
That
I
nigga
gotta
like
say
say,
right,
Say
that's
something.
The
50.
nigga can have a blueprint, man.
Y'all keep trying to
Yeah.
downplay us. We fight for y'all. We ride for y'all. We take.
And y'all be
we,
out here
we,
showing
your
we
ass.
take the
That's
stand
all y'all
for
do.
Y'all
Y'all like
fight.
to show your ass.
Y'all
take
fight
this
for
for
the
y'all.
y'all fight for the wrong ones.
No, listen what
Y'all
I'm
fight
saying.
for
I
the
ain't gonna lie, yeah, I
wrong
probably
ones.
did, but I'm over that now.
Y'all fight for the wrong
our
one.
That shit is
for our black men and our love for our black men is different from how y'all are for us. We will stand up for y'all.
man,
We will fight for
no.
y'all. We would take. We'd be in danger. We stuffing guns for y'all. We doing all types of stuff for
Y'all
y'all.
doing, why would the fuck you be doing that?
But I'm
like,
just
you
saying,
feel me?
it's female
that's what I'm
because of
saying.
love.
That's
Because
what,
the
listen,
love,
man.
the love that females have for black men is like
it's not the love that y'all got for black men. It's the love that y'all got for that nigga that's dicking your head off.
Real shit. Real
Real
shit.
shit.
Real
Y'all
shit.
the wrong one, because first of all,
No, not.
I'm not even gonna have my situation in that type
Any
of
man
situation.
that love you not
You
gonna
feel
have
me?
you like
not
that.
So why are you in
supposed
that
to.
He not gonna have
situation?
you
A
eat
man is
shit.
not
You know
supposed
why?
to, but I know
Because-
females that's moving like that, even for their
Yeah.
brothers.
You
Your brother
feel
get
me?
out there fighting, you got your brother back. That's just how we was raised. So when it come to, I mean, when all that Black Lives Matter stuff was going on, we was out there marching with y'all. We
Y'all was
wasn't
marching
sitting
for
up there like, oh, y'all niggas not
yourselves.
shit.
Y'all was marching for yourselves.
It wasn't. Don't speak for the bitches that was down there. Speak for
No,
yourself.
they was
If you wasn't down there,
Don't tell me that's how it was.
He want to pour a car. No, get out of here.
I was down there with my son. Like, I don't know what y'all talking
But
about.
yeah, no, I ain't with that. Like, I ain't
Nah,
with, I ain't with
man.
the stuff and the drugs, hiding
Nah,
the guns. You
man.
got the wrong bitch. I'm sorry,
No.
bro.
Me personally, I ain't with that because
Yeah.
now I'm not saying it wasn't a time when that was me, but I have children now. I'm a mother, and I feel like if you love me and you
Nah,
respect
I used to
me,
fuck
you
with a
not
little
gonna
bitch,
put
and
me
I
in no
remember
situation
when
like
we was going to my trap at like 3 a.m, and the cops pulled us over, and she like, give me the work, I'm gonna put it in my pussy.
Oh, hell
I'm like,
no.
are you serious?
I'm like,
They
what
be-
you gonna
I would
do?
Listen,
never.
right?
Yes, I go
That
tell you,
be
let you do
the,
some
that
type
be
of
the
shit like
chick
that.
that be trying to prove
They
that
be
they
trying to prove they
down
down
and
and
all
all
that type
that,
of shit.
yeah.
And they be having motives behind that shit. Like, you feel what I'm
That's so
saying?
bad.
Like,
So y'all don't trust nothing.
no, real talk.
Maybe
because
she really ain't want to see you go to jail.
Man,
Well, if
listen,
he ain't
man.
want to go to jail.
Listen, man, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, a lot of that shit be manipulative. Like, you feel what I'm
From a
saying?
woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Manipulating
So,
you.
all right, so which ways do
Yes.
y'all manipulate us?
In many ways.
Exactly.
In many ways.
That's all they
But
do.
this is why the problem between
I don't
y'all and
manipulate
us
women.
never get fixed. This is the reason why the problem between y'all and us never get fixed. Whenever a motherfucker spot out and say something that y'all doing, y'all can never just own this shit.
Y'all,
I ain't gonna lie.
Always-
accountability be on the donut.
Always
No
gotta
cap.
throw this shit back.
Yeah, I'm a little hard hearing sometimes, but I do get it after a while. I ain't gonna lie. I was that girl that didn't want to hear her
So it
shit.
take a
But
while when I
get
keep
it though.
telling you what the fuck I want.
But see, listen.
it's
some
how
men
you
don't
tell me.
express
Delivery.
it.
You not gonna talk to me.
If I
You're not
say
talking to me,
shut the
right.
fuck up, or if I say please, listen. If I say shut the fuck up, or if I say yo, be quiet, I'm telling you the same thing. So shut the fuck up.
I don't talk to men
That's
like
on
that.
you.
I don't talk to men like that. So don't
Exactly.
talk to me like that.
Exactly.
I never got a beating in my life. My mom never put her hands on me, neither did my dad.
Y'all
I never hit a man. I never call him out his name. You know I don't even
But
act
when I'm
like that.
fucking you, want me to call you daddy and spank
That's
that
different.
ass. When I'm fucking you, want me to call you daddy and spank that ass. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking
Why we
about?
go from a domestic
Listen, right?
bedroom like what?
Let me talk to the audience again.
I'm cracking up.
I want to talk to the viewers again.
Oh my God, now the viewers.
I gotta talk to the viewers again to back up what y'all saying.
What we saying?
When she just said, she don't talk to men like that, and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And she a little hard of hearing sometimes. The reason why I think that females are hard of hearing sometimes, it's not your fault. I really feel bad for y'all. No, hear me out first. Hear me out first. Hear me out first. Y'all got this like stigma on y'all that ain't true. Like, oh, listen, hear me out. Black women are brilliant. That's a fact. That's big facts. Black girl magic. That's facts. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all got all this pressure to live up to that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all got all this pressure to be, listen to your girl. When she tell you to come in, you better listen, or you gonna wind up locked up. Oh, you better watch out for your man. He ain't right. Y'all got all this pressure on y'all to be the backbone that when a motherfucker telling you something, y'all always think that y'all gotta be the brains of the operation, or y'all the ones that gotta tell you to watch out for danger, or y'all gotta be the behind every strong man, it's a strong woman. You feel what I'm saying?
I want to take the
But
back
what's
seat.
wrong
Y'all
with that,
always,
though?
I'm feminine.
but what I'm saying to you is this. There's nothing wrong with that, but it don't apply all the time. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So if you constantly is that, you the brains and all this and that and blah, blah,
Yeah, you
blah.
emasculating your man in a way.
I don't want to.
So how can you learn? You feel what I'm saying? How can you learn?
I like that's my whole thing. So this
That
the
come
thing.
with growth.
When I said women naturally want to be a certain way, that's how we naturally want to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we get with you, we fall in love with you, we accept what we have or we have the situation. But at the end of the day, we expect our man to possess leadership qualities. We expect our man to be able to provide structure and stability where we can take that back seat or we can take that passenger side. When y'all get to the place where as though you are not leading your family or leading your woman in a direction that's conducive for both for your health or safety or what have you, you can't expect that woman to still ride on that fact. If every time, and I'm only saying this because I done had girlfriends that was married to men, and every time we started running, they was getting evicted from a place. She got to figure out how to get the next house.
No, that's my shit. That's my shit, though.
At the end of the day, it's like, okay, now I'm still supposed to be submissive. I'm supposed to. I'm
No.
going to be on the street.
No,
Like,
absolutely
yeah.
not.
So what I'm saying is, then we get to that loyalty thing because then you might look at it like, oh, she's still supposed to ride. You my wife.
No,
This
we
what
already
you signed
touched
up.
on that in the beginning. Yeah, we touched on that in the beginning.
He an asshole. That's
As
not
long
fair.
as you playing your role as a man, I'm gonna play my role as a woman.
But this is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying. You absolutely right. What I'm saying is when you got this certain type of mindset in your mind, though, right? When you the backbone and you gotta watch out and you're smarter and all that type of stuff like that, what's the chances of you listening to a person that you think you're smarter than, or you think that you gotta be telling?
So my question is, what did you display in that situation that made
It
her
might
feel?
not be nothing.
might not be nothing.
Everything is not the man. Like, you feel what I'm
Right. A
saying?
lot of times-
So when you
a lot
met
of-
It might be
her,
one of those
when
cases-
you met her, when you got with this person,
Right.
did she exhibit these behaviors in the beginning? Whereas though she seemed dominating, or she seemed like she liked to be in
A
control
lot,
of
Maybe.
things?
a lot of
A
times,
lot of
hold on,
times-
hold
go
on. A
ahead.
lot of times, no, because a lot of times that beginning phase, you trying to lock him in. So women do everything they gotta do at the
They
beginning.
gonna say all the
All
right
the
shit.
right shit.
They gonna
do
say all the right
everything
shit. I'm
in
not
order to
saying
lock
that.
you in. Once
Everybody
they lock you
knows
in,
what to say.
whoosh.
Everybody
Wow.
knows what to say. A snake going, you talk.
All right,
if
so
you meet
once
a
you
snake
realize
right
she's
now,
not feminine and she got this masculinity in her, why don't you try to like help her tap into her femininity?
like I
They
said,
don't
like,
fucking
like I
listen.
said, listen,
I'm
right?
not
like
saying
I
it's
said,
your job, but
okay,
if you
now
fuck
listen.
with her,
like
why
I
not?
said, this the reason why I can be trying all I can, but like I said, if you was
I think
raised
women
wrong,
have PTSD.
if you was raised wrong, if you don't know no better, you can have a perfect man in your life. All you gonna do is fuck it up. That's all you gonna do is fuck
and if
it
you
up.
got trauma, whose responsibility is it to get
That's
fixed
not
that
nobody
trauma?
said it was
That is
It's your fucking
yours.
responsibility.
That's
If
yours.
everybody
Yes.
that I deal with,
Yeah.
when I,
Every adult should be
everybody that I
responsible
deal
for
with,
their
when I
own
start
shit.
dealing with a
Yes.
new person,
Yeah.
they get a clean slate.
Yeah.
I don't hold. I fuck with 1,000 bitches. I fuck with bitches that fuck my homies. You know what I'm saying? All types
I
of
agree.
shit.
Everybody
But
do
when
their
I start
own
fucking
thing.
with you know what I'm saying? Until you show me some whole other
Yeah, I
shit.
agree.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
and the reason to back you up, the reason why, like, don't get me wrong, like, I ain't saying that I condone like no extra hoe shit, but I believe that mistakes shape the person. You feel me? That's why I don't really judge a motherfucker on their past. Because some people is hard headed. They gotta learn the hard way. You feel what I'm saying?
But
So
something that I learned, a lot of people, once you already get used to that fast lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? That promiscuity and all that shit, it's like that's what you used to. You know what I'm saying?
And-
So you might try to lock in and be a good person, but what you craving what you used to.
and then not to mention that, this is a big ass problem. Birds of a feather flock together.
That's not
so
true.
if hold up, hear me out, what I'm about to say. So if oh yeah, let me talk to the audience again. Listen, men, right? While we talking about trauma and females not being raised correctly, let's try not to tell
men.
women when we try to talk to them, we try to get through to them, listen. Let's try not to use that. Let's try hear me out. Cause I feel like, listen, motherfuckers here, listen, they think you mean shut up and do what I say. You feel me? Because of past
That's exactly
trauma.
what the fuck I
You feel
mean.
what I'm saying?
That's exactly what the fuck
No,
I mean.
chill.
That's
But
what
I'm
I'm
being
saying.
serious
It's
right
wrong.
now.
You being serious, but I'm being serious
I'm
too.
saying, listen, he means shut
Shut the fuck up and do what I say.
That's not what everybody mean. They don't
Yeah,
mean that. You
that's
feel
what
what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with you.
They mean hear me out. You feel what I'm saying? So when you tell a motherfucker that's dealing with that childhood trauma to listen, all they can incorporate that with is they mom saying, "Shut up, you do what I say. I'm your mom." Like you feel what I'm saying?
I'm not your
and
mom.
you don't got no say so in the matter.
I'm
so
not
they
your mom. Don't compare
They're gonna
me.
reject that. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know,
Yes.
men, I think that we should try hear me out. You feel what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
done
I
forgot my
respect
first
that.
point,
Yeah,
but
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, you feel me?
I like
But
that.
this is why I say it's a difference.
Listen.
See what I'm saying?
Cut it out. I'm doing too much.
Listen, right? All right, so this is how
Don't
I
tell
feel.
me to listen. Hear me out.
Hear me out. So this is what I'm saying in terms of when a woman is dealing with a man that's in control versus somebody that's trying to control. If I'm dealing with a man that's in control, I'm automatically going to be submissive because for one, I trust him. He carry himself in a certain way. You got men that's very condescending, and when they talk to women with such an authoritative tone. It's like you're more so my dad than my man.
That's what y'all kill me with, though. This conditional femininity, right? So if I walk up to you, right, you say I'm masculine, I'm feminine for the right man, right? So if I walk in the club and I'm like,
I'm feminine
well,
because I'm feminine.
Y'all say I'm submissive and feminine for the right man.
No, we didn't say that.
Huh?
We feminine, period. Not for the right man.
Okay. If I walked into the club and I said, "Hey there," you look at me like, "What the fuck?"
But why would you say
And you be
that?
like, "Why you like that?" You be like, "Oh, I'm masculine for the right girl." You know what I'm saying? You be like, "What the fuck?" Exactly. That's how y'all sound.
That's not how we
Did we say that?
That's
We
not how
never said we was
and
feminine.
let's be clear, because y'all men get very sassy when y'all supposed to be masculine.
Why?
When y'all arguing with women.
Why these niggas out here getting sassy?
I don't know. That's
You
what I
know
would
why.
like to know too.
You know why? You know why these
Why?
niggas out here
Why
getting
you think y'all
sassy?
getting sassy?
You know why these niggas out here
Why
getting
do we hear
sassy?
from a man
Y'all
why
pushing
y'all
it to the fucking.
No, y'all know why these niggas out here getting sassy.
Why?
You know why these niggas out here getting sassy? Why they don't know their role as a man? Why they don't know
wanna
how to
be
take
bad
the trash
bitches?
out? Why they
Why
don't
they
know?
want all the
yeah.
things
Why they
that
don't know?
females
Why
want?
they don't know that it's their responsibility to contribute or take care of this
They don't
shit?
know how to change a
Responsibility. Like, I mean, it's
wanna
because
be
they
the
was
new bad
raised by their
bitches.
moms.
Right.
They was raised by their mothers. You feel me?
Right.
So with that
And you
being
know what else? Can I
said,
say something else?
absolutely.
I'm sorry. In response to that, when women raise men, right? When they raising a boy, and the child is watching their mother be strong, pay all the bills, take care of everything, cleaning up, doing all these things, going to work, coming home still cooking. They have this image in their mind of what that woman's supposed to be. So when they
Absolutely.
get with the next woman, I should be able to lay on this couch. I should be, oh, you strong.
Absolutely.
You strong. You can carry
Absolutely.
this. You strong.
Absolutely.
And you don't understand that your role as a man is so that I don't have to be strong.
Yeah,
I want to
absolutely.
be vulnerable.
Absolutely.
So it's a lot of
But you know what
boys
y'all
that's
need to
being
do?
raised.
Let me talk to the
You
audience.
don't need
Y'all
to
know
do
what
shit.
y'all need
That's
to
your
do?
problem. Didn't they say that was
Explain
our
that to
problem?
your son.
That's
I
your
don't-
problem.
Instead of telling
No,
your son,
okay,
your
go ahead,
mom's
go ahead,
strong,
go ahead.
say, I don't want to be strong.
Listen, hold up. You
Don't take it as a joke,
you know-
Carl. That's not it.
You know what needed?
I'm
Listen,
serious.
hold up,
Serious?
bro. Hold up, bro. You know what need to be done? You know what need to be done about that issue? Females stop getting mad and taking a child away because you can't control the pop. Because you can't control the pop. You know, listen, right? It's so many absent dads that we don't never ever talk about this. Go down family court.
I believe
It's
nothing
more
can keep you from your
motherfuckers
child.
down
If you
family
could go
court.
to court and fight for your kid, fight for your
right?
kid.
Listen, it's more men down
Y'all got
family
the
court.
winning family
right?
court.
Listen, it's more men down family court, right?
No, some men be
That's doing what they supposed to do and is on point or whatever, but the female is so bitter, she want to take the child away. Oh, you can't see my son. You can't see my daughter. Oh, you fucking with that bitch. Oh, you leaving that bitch for
No,
me
it
and this
is-
is and
it
that.
is women
blah,
like
blah,
I was
that.
blah.
talking to
It is
I was
women
talking
like
to
that.
my
That number is at a far bigger number
but
than we give
it's a far bigger
credit
number
for.
of men that walk out on their responsibilities.
man.
Why are you saying men? That's not true. It's men
No,
out here
it's
that
No,
have
it's
not.
probably the same
No, it's
amount.
not.
It's men out here that have multiple children by multiple women living in different households. You cannot
But
be in all these places at one time
That's
and
not
raise
majority.
your sons.
That's not
It's a
majority.
lot of them.
It's a lot, but it's not majority.
And then you have the men that might not have multiple children in multiple households, but they can't even financially take care of themselves, let alone take care of a child. They're not up at the basketball practices. They're not up at the school meetings. They're not putting forth the effort. When you see these,
don't even
when you in these
grade they
schools,
child
when
in.
you in these hospitals, it's majority mothers that's in the hospital. It's majority mothers that's up at these school offices talking for their kids. It's majority mothers that's standing at the basketball games and the football games. It's only
basketball
a
game,
small
football
few.
game. No,
It's only a
that should be
small
the men.
few. It's only a small
That should be
few.
the. That
It
should
be
be
the man.
the.
It
That
should be
be
the men, but it's not.
Yes, it do. It be
It's
the
only
man.
a small few. If we in a couple, I know people that's a man only when they in a relationship with that woman. When they stop being in a relationship with that woman, they're not even present in their kids' life like they should be.
I don't think, but you speaking on people that's not a majority. That's not a majority.
That is a majority.
No, it's
More
not.
broken homes than it is that's not.
So listen, my question to y'all is this, right?
A recent study came out that this
Listen.
is the highest two-parent household. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
This is the highest
my question
two-parent
is
household
this,
been
right?
in years.
My question is this, right? So a man and a woman, right? They have a child and they fall out, and the man want to go over here and he don't want to deal with that woman no more. He just want to move on with his life. She gonna just let that man be a part of that kid life with no
I
problem?
mean, why not?
I'm not asking why not. I'm asking, does that happen?
Yes, it does happen.
No, it does not.
Yes,
Wow.
it
No,
No,
does.
it does
Why
not.
don't you
Early.
think
If
so?
that
does.
woman is bitter, she's not.
that woman is bitter.
No, that woman
Okay,
is
that's
bitter.
a
If she
possibility.
hurt, if she bitter, if she hurt, no, it's not happening.
you-
And what I'm saying is this: regardless of the bitterness, y'all need to let these fathers be a part of these
Correct.
kids'
I
And
agree.
lives.
I agree with it.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
agree with
That's
it.
all I'm saying at
I
the
agree with
very
it.
beginning.
But what
You
I'm
feel what I'm saying?
saying,
That's
what
why
I'm
niggas
And
be
saying
saying.
is,
the rare time where
a
they're
lot
not
of
bitter.
men need to stop just because you're no longer with that woman and you're in a household taking care of another woman and kids that probably is not even yours, that you investing more time in with this woman and her new kids, that you're neglecting your
She
own
is
children.
attacking the shit out of somebody.
I'm not.
She,
I'm just
he's
saying,
but your
it's
scenario,
so-
no, you are
it's
being
so
honest, but
good.
your scenarios are so direct. You know what I'm saying?
not.
So I'm like, damn, but you gotta understand. Like, I got a homie, and I was talking to his baby mom. We was all on what's that shit where you hear the voices, Clubhouse, and I'm like, damn, why you playing with my man? Why you don't let him see his son? She like, because if he wanted his son, he would take me to court and see his son. I'm like, what the fuck?
Come on,
That's
man.
I'm like, why do we gotta go through all
Come on,
that?
man.
I don't
And
know,
girls
that's
do
weird.
that.
Yeah,
And
girls do
majority,
that.
And majority of the time, the only time the girl not gonna be bitter is if she fucked up the relationship. If a guy wanna leave,
No, fuck no. If they fuck up the relationship, they still gonna be bitter.
I'm not
Because first
bitter.
of all, they gotta make you.
no.
They
I
gotta
tried to help.
First of all, if they fucked up the relationship, they gotta make it your fault. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's just the because
Especially
first of
to the
all,
public
first of
eye.
all, first of all, the reason why they
Not
cheated
just
is because of you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The
reason why they cheated is
the reason
'cause of
why
you.
they cheated is because of you. The
Facts.
reason why they weren't submissive because of you.
Facts.
The reason why they fucked your man and all that type of
Yeah,
shit.
that's
'cause
different.
you listen, oh. You just wasn't a man for me. Different men bring different stuff out of different
They
women.
do.
And they do.
Listen, baby, listen.
Different women bring out different results in men.
Listen,
different men
right?
bring out different
Listen,
results
right?
in women.
So what about the nigga that's gonna bring the threesome out of you? With another nigga though, you feel what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
train out of you. It's a nigga that bring a train out of you.
I don't know.
It's a nigga that can bring a train out of you.
Hell no.
Listen,
How is
right?
that?
Listen, you gotta listen, right? Listen,
Hey there.
listen,
Okay
right?
then.
It ain't no.
If it's a nigga
Listen,
that can bring
baby.
a train
Listen,
out of her,
that's
she was
it.
having trains
Listen,
prior
listen,
to
baby.
that. That's something
Listen,
she
listen,
wanted.
listen,
Yeah,
listen.
That's something she into. If she
Listen.
want two niggas, that's
That's
something
an
she.
excuse.
That's something
What's
she
an
want.
excuse?
That's something
Different
that girls
men
on.
bring different shit out of different women.
No,
that's
that's a
why she
fact.
behaving like this. I'm about to tell you why it's an excuse. Because first of all, if this man is bringing less out of you because he don't bring out what Raheem bring out of Raheem made me faithful. If this nigga not bringing that out of you because you don't love him as much as Raheem, it should be easy for you to leave him.
I'm
It
out.
should be.
I
You
ain't
feel
staying.
It
So
should
what
be.
you staying for and being less of what the fuck you say you are?
I don't agree.
Yeah, I
You
don't
said
agree with
you
that. I
loyal,
don't
you
agree with
listen,
that.
man, why they
If
want-
I'm not getting what I want, I'm
Listen.
out.
People, let me explain something
And
to you.
then, go ahead. Explain something to me, because I'm listening.
People have various reasons why they stay in relationships. Whether they're not financially stable enough to leave the relationship,
Beneficial to them.
whether they feel like, oh, I'm just here for the kids. It might be a man that feel like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to leave my kids because I don't want another man to raise my kids.
Yep.
So you settling and you being in this relationship with somebody you're very unhappy with because you don't like the idea that another man can come in and raise your children. People stay for all different wrong reasons. They
Right.
get together for all different wrong reasons.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that right there is like, you can never control that. But as far as when it is time for a woman to leave and a time for a woman to move on, most women, when they by the time they put in their mind that they leaving a situation, They emotionally left you for their physical.
And gave you
Absolutely.
multiple chances to get it right.
So 9 times out of 10,
That's if
if I
she a
leave-
real
if I
bitch.
leave a
Right.
You know what I'm
situation-
saying?
She
That's
a
if she
real
a real
bitch.
bitch.
A lot of them
in
not real
situation,
bitches.
I'm not bitter because I done seen the good, the bad, the ugly, or whatever. And before I left, I thought and calculated everything.
And I played
in my
my
mind,
part. I played my part.
how I was gonna feel prior to me leaving. So once I'm going, I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with leaving. The woman that's
That's
bitter
because
are
you
the
did
people,
everything that you was supposed to
in
do.
Right.
You feel
power.
what I'm saying?
The
Yeah.
women that's not and the women that are bitter because they wasn't ready for you to leave. You understand what I'm saying?
beneficial to
However
them.
you look at it, it's wrong though, because as a mother, you're supposed to want the best for your children. And the best for your children is to have involvement with their father.
Right.
That's just what it is.
Right. But the reason why I was saying that, I feel like that's bullshit because let's say like you bullshit, you and me together, but you bullshit in the relationship that me and you in. You're not going to leave this relationship and then go on the next joint, and because that nigga's official, you going to become official. Because, no, it's not. Because you becoming official, you can't grow as a person without doing self-inventory. You're not going to grow as a person. It's out. So until you do that self-inventory and that self-work on yourself, you're not going to grow. So it don't really got nothing to do with that person.
So let me ask you this.
You're not going to
you
get another...
you never had a woman that you might have dated. Carl, you done dated multiple women, right? This woman
you
right
think I
here, this woman right here, you took the Kentucky Fried Chicken. This woman right here, you buying steak and lobsters. This person right here might have had you on some dusty, dirty shit. I'm only washing my ass 3 times a week. I'm with this woman right here. I got to level up. Now I'm getting manicures, pedicures, facials, all that stuff because I'm leveling up for this type of woman. It's women that level up for a certain type of man because you're a high-quality man. So I can't come to you with the
I can
same
agree with
time.
that.
You get
Cause
somebody
that's
out
not
the
fuck-
league
I
and you
can
was
agree
like,
with that because
you
that's not fucking
yes,
with a bitch and she
yes.
was so fucking clean.
It
I'm like,
makes
I
you
can't come
wanna
over her
step
house
your
when I'm
game
taking a
up.
shower.
Now listen to
wanna
this.
step
Now
it-
listen
Yeah,
to
they
this.
can't
go and
Now
step
listen
your
to
shit
this.
up.
Now listen to this. When you left her, did you continue? Or when y'all broke up? When y'all broke up, did all that, I gotta be clean because she clean.
No,
that
it
continue?
didn't
should
stop. It
continue.
didn't stop. It
Yeah,
continued.
it should
It's just like that
Continue.
fire in the
Because
air.
because I got in the routine of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like, damn,
And
now I
like,
want to be
yeah.
fresh for all my
Anybody you
bitches.
with-
You feel me?
Anybody you with should bring out the best in you and want to inspire you to be better.
Yeah.
A lot of times we get in a rut because the person we with is on one thing, and we tend to, if my man go to Chinese store all the time, I'ma tend to eat what he eat. Now my man going to 5-star restaurants, I'm going to 5-star restaurant. I'm accustomed to 5-star restaurants. So depending on what type of woman you're with, that's what you're accustomed to. And to a woman coming to your life and expose you to some shit that you never even experienced before, now you stepping your shit up because I gotta be a certain person to be with this woman. She requires a certain level of this that I have to be in order for me to be with her. I gotta be this for this man because he requires a certain level of this for me to
Okay,
be.
cool.
To be
Okay,
with her.
cool. Okay, cool. Now listen to this.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Now listen to this. Back to growth, right? All right. So how many times have we seen a female, since y'all being the heroes,
What happened to the air?
how many times have we seen a
It's the
female?
drink.
Listen,
It's
right?
the drink.
How many times we seen a female be everything she supposed to be to a nigga? She cook, clean, fuck, suck. She handled her business financially, and this is now, blah, blah, blah. She try to put him up on game, try to dress him better, try to take him on trips, and this nigga just is a bum, and he can't
Very
get
true.
with that.
Very
You feel what
true.
I'm saying?
Very
So
true.
what I'm saying to you is, it's up to that person. If that person is not willing to grow
They
and
not
jump
ready
on
yet.
that level,
They not
they're
ready
not
yet.
ready
They
yet.
not
So
ready.
it don't have nothing to do with you
No.
dealing with that person. It
No.
got to do with when you're ready.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying?
it
It got to do with when you're
definitely
ready.
has to do with you're ready. But what I'm saying is,
If
when
you're
I
not
say
ready, you're
different
not
people
ready.
bring out different results, a person might not be ready because for whatever reason they not into that person. Listen, I could deal with 3 different men, right? I could have dealt with 3 different men, right? This man could take me on dates. He could rub my feet. He could do this. He could do that. And I still not like him the way the man that I like treats me with less value than this person because that's just who I like. That's who I'm into. So you not changing might have had nothing to do with the type of person that woman was as a woman. You just weren't into her at the level that you should have been in order to change. When you're into somebody and you're invested into that person, whatever I need to be, I'm going to be because I'm into this person. I'm invested in this person.
No, that's true. That's
whatever
true.
levels I
That's
have
true.
to upgrade in my
agree with
life,
that
I'm going to
because-
do. That's you ever hear the saying? A man is only going to change for the woman
That
he
he
wants
wants.
to change
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
I definitely agree.
And I only changed for the woman that I wanted to change for, but I was at that point
But you was
that
ready to change.
I wanted to change because when I was in these other relationships, I couldn't see it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But when I was at, you know what? I need to change. I need to step it up. This is now blah, blah, blah.
So it wasn't her.
It
You was
wasn't-
already in that feeling of wanting to
You
change.
feel what I'm saying?
It wasn't
Yeah.
her.
But
She-
women have
she-
to be receptive to
she-
the fact
Yeah.
that it's not about me.
Yeah, you feel
You
me?
understand what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of
I
women,
feel like it's always gonna be
internalize
about
it.
you. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I
It
feel like
is.
it's always gonna be about you. Because like I said, you can have the perfect motherfucker doing everything
That's
right.
why-
That's not gonna
listen,
make
that's
you
why-
change. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why in my life,
It's up to you.
I've come to the realization that whatever's for me is going to be for me.
That's not true neither.
No, whatever's going to be for me is going to be for me. I'm not going to change who I am to adapt to what. See, that's the thing.
I
That's
think
the
you
problem
should.
females have.
Hold on. I personally think you should change who you are because if you want
Imagine-
better,
imagine
you gotta do
change-
better.
but
Me too.
No,
You want
I
better,
don't
you
think
gotta
you
do better.
changing for the better, but
Yeah.
imagine if you're trying to fit a mold of every man you get with. You don't know who you are. You don't know
Exactly.
yourself. My
Yeah.
thing is,
Exactly.
I'm not for everybody. God didn't create me to be for everybody. Whoever I'm supposed to be for, that's who I'm supposed to be for. So imagine me trying to be a pick me, and because this man don't like weave, I can't wear weave. Or because this man don't like me to wear short dresses, I can't wear short dresses. Now I done lost myself in the process of trying to adapt
You
to
can
what
find
every
out
man
who you
and
are.
mold.
Find
No,
yourself.
I am who I am.
Without leaving
So
people
whoever
know.
is for me is going to accept me for me.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
not
had
interested in
to
becoming-
you had to become that person though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you wasn't born like that. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
You had
it's
to
trial
what
and
growth.
error.
It's what
yeah,
growth.
for sure, yeah,
Yeah, self-love
Yeah.
is what growth.
yeah.
You know who you are.
But
And,
that's what every woman, that's what women should aspire to be. Because I feel like always it's women like, oh, if you don't do this, you can't keep your man because you don't do this. And you
No,
can't
my man
keep your
gonna stay 'cause he
you
wanna
don't do
stay.
that.
It's nothing
and you
I
can't
can
keep your
do.
man
Like-
because you can do all of those things. You can lick that man toes. You can suck his
he's
balls
still
from
gonna
the
do what he
bed.
wanna do.
You can do everything that
Only
you feel
he
like as a woman.
can wanna be
and it
faithful.
still might not be enough for the man that's not ready for you.
Exactly.
He's not
Okay,
ready.
yeah,
That's
I
what
get-
I'm
I
saying.
get
Yeah, I
it.
agree
You
with
feel what
everything.
I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, you feel me? So it really don't got nothing to do with that person. Like, yeah. Yeah, so I
You
feel
know what
like,
I got issue with though?
what's up?
Sex. Why is sex such a big part? And if it's not good, can you make it better?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could teach
Yeah.
people what you like.
I think you can make
Listen,
it
right?
better.
Especially
My thing with
What?
sex is a nigga's sex only corny because you comparing it to another nigga's sex.
I don't
No,
know
I'm
about
comparing
that.
it to getting this
What if you came in a
orgasm, not
situation?
another
What if you
nigga.
came
I just want
exactly?
that
What if you
orgasm.
came in a situation?
I could get myself an orgasm. It's not about
What if you
another
came in
nigga.
a situation a virgin and he the
Yeah.
only nigga you ever had?
That's gonna be the best.
Would the
you
sex
ever
be
had.
corny? That would be the
That's
best you ever had.
But any
Yeah,
So
but you only had
you
one,
wouldn't
though.
because you only
But
had
you
one.
only had
But
one.
you're not
This is
comparing
us.
sex to nobody else's. That's why y'all should
But you
stay.
might,
That's
compare
why y'all
his
should.
sex to every other man you encounter in your life if that sex was amazing.
Man, sex is more mental
But
than it is
it's
physical
very
anyway.
mental, and that's
For
what a lot
women,
of people don't
That shit
understand.
physical for me.
But
Yeah.
listen,
It's not mental.
for a woman,
It's not
it's
mental for me.
mental.
It is mental.
Meaning, I could be with you, and every other aspect could be perfect, and we not connect sexually. You not going. It's certain things I'm not even going to do with you. That's in my sexual nature
and
to
not
do.
not to mention if you a nigga and she already into you and you already know what you doing, that's like I could talk to you and you be like, man, that bitch pussy was bullshit. But I had
I had that shit on.
You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
I could have had it on some
Exactly.
shit because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because y'all
Like,
was connected. Y'all was
yeah.
there.
Y'all had that connection.
And you already knew what you was doing.
Let me tell you something. You got men that be like, oh, this bitch ain't freaky enough. The next man gonna be like, what? She ain't what? She ain't
Yeah,
what? Is you
right.
fucking crazy?
She wasn't freaking
That
for
nigga
you.
bought that shit the
Out
fuck
of you.
out of her. She wanna do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you understand what I'm saying?
I had a chick, an old chick I was dealing with. She said 3 for like 8 when you in love. At first I took it as disrespect.
shit.
And then I said, no, I be dicking
No,
that
because
shit.
you, and then when you don't love them no more, you go back and spin the block. That should be like, what the fuck? That's what I was in love with.
Huh? That's how you know women is fucked up though.
Because
because how 3 for like 8 when you in love, but you don't love me, so now it's ass?
Yeah, because I was
what?
Yeah, 'cause it's
mentally,
mental,
emotionally
bro.
connected to
It's
you. Once I'm
mental.
emotionally and mentally going, your dick is little.
But that's why I don't talk to females that's not
women
into me.
only gonna be women is only going to be
I really don't. I don't
Listen.
talk to females that's not into me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shouldn't.
like girls was arguing with me because I said if you don't fuck on the first night,
Right.
I'm cool.
I feel the same way,
You know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck on the first night, I'm cool.
Weirdest shit
Why we
How?
gotta fuck on the first night?
No, I'm not even saying that we gotta fuck on the first night. But if you're not willing to, like if
Yeah, like-
drop me off
listen,
home.
listen, right?
Like what?
Cause you only
No,
doing that
you
to the
not
nigga that you don't
giving
fuck with
me
like
that.
that.
Shit, you can just leave.
Listen, right? Listen,
Y'all are
I just got out
wild.
of a 6-year relationship.
That has
Before
nothing to do with me.
Listen,
Or the next one.
Before that, I was in an 8-year relationship. I fucked both of them in the first 2 days. When that shit just there, it's just there.
It's there.
That's
It's
right.
there.
That don't mean you
But
have
you
to
might come
fuck.
across a woman, okay?
That don't mean you gotta fuck on
You
the
might
first
come
night.
across a woman.
But that let me know you like
You
me.
might come across.
Real
No,
shit
it
though.
don't.
I know you like me, and I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting for a spot. Like you like me or you don't. There's 1,000 bitches out here that want
That's
Frank
what
Carl.
I'm saying.
If you ain't no dick like that,
But just because a woman don't fuck on the first night does not mean she does not like you.
I don't want to find out if she like me or not. I'm cool. I don't want to know if you like me or not after
You
that.
got some women that want to make sure you like them. I'm not giving this head up until I
And
know
all
that.
they here for is for the pussy. We not doing it.
I'm gonna assure
Not
you.
doing it.
I'm gonna assure you. If you giving that nigga what the fuck he want, he regardless, he gonna end up liking you. He gonna have to like you. The bitches I dealt with, there's bitches I dealt with. I'm like, man, I'm gonna fuck this little bitch and flee her. And
Don't be like
I
that.
hit that shit,
You in love.
and I'm like, damn, I didn't think I was gonna be like this. We all bushy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying on your lap, you playing in my jazz. I'm just bubbly eyed. But it wasn't supposed to be like that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's the sense of
But
entitlement that you feel like a woman because you take her on
I'm
a
not
date is
entitled.
supposed
You don't
to
have to
sex.
fuck me. But if you don't want to fuck me,
That's
I'm
very
cool.
immature.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Shit,
it
fuck
is.
It depends on the vibe. But for the most part, I probably don't.
And you might miss out on
I
that.
might take you on one date.
Person.
After the first date, if you don't fuck me.
Maybe she's not
That's crazy. A
comfortable.
lot of men fuck.
After the first date, if you don't fuck me.
He even a bitch. He a bitch. Let me say this. Let me say this. If you going on a date with Fat Carl, make sure you got transportation, money, Uber money, something to get the fuck home. Because if you ain't giving that pussy up, he's leaving you.
I give respect where respect is earned. You know what I'm saying? So if I take you out and you was respectful the whole night and you don't want to fuck that night, cool. You know what I'm saying? I take you out the second time and you don't want to fuck that night, I'm leaning to the left, but I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you home.
Right, so during
I'm
that
gonna take
time,
you
is she
home.
giving you any type of energy? Is she holding your hand? Is she
You're
rubbing
more than
your
your
hair?
consistency.
You
No,
not
No,
getting no
like
type
you
of
gonna give me
energy?
enough. You gonna give me a vibe enough for me to know if all right, I'm gonna keep
I'm
this going or I'm
interested.
chilling. But I can. But for the most part, 9 times out of 10, I'm not waiting more than 3 times. The first, the 3 dates. The first time is it depends on the vibe. The second time is all right. You fighting it, but it was you know what I'm saying. Let me try this one more time. You know what I'm saying. Let me try this one more time. Then one more time. Oh, bitch, you chalk.
No.
Pat the kid.
You should be able to pick up if a bitch is trying to get a free fucking date.
Dick
Dick to the
And
sky.
listen, instead of taking these bitches to all these 5-star restaurants, take a bitch skating or bowling or some type of interactive something to see if she's
I'm
really
gonna take a bitch to
interested
5-star.
in you.
I don't take bitches to 5-star restaurants because I'm trying to impress them. I take bitches to 5-star restaurants because that's what I eat on the
That's
regular.
fine, but I'm
You know what
saying you
I'm
might do that one time, but the other dates might be some
It's not
ice
about
cream
the
date.
money with the date. It's about you. Like
Right.
why the fuck we feel like that? I took a girl bowling the first day we had a ball. You know what I'm saying? And the next time we chilled, I was beating it. You know what I'm saying?
But you got.
But
the
she
women
gave me
have
that
to be-
vibe,
the
like-
Was
women
it
have
at
to-
the
but
second date she gave in?
But the woman is all about
Yeah,
comfortability.
she was sweet.
It's all about
Yeah.
comfortability for the woman. Like you understand what I'm saying? If you
Because
create
some
a
niggas be
comfortable
overly horny
environment-
on dates.
Right.
Like, some niggas
But I always tell women, you can
drunk.
tell by a man conversation before you even go on that
So,
date what he's.
How long do you know that you're not gonna fuck this nigga? Like
first
after the
date.
first date,
And let me tell you something.
do you be like, I'm gonna fuck this nigga the second date or no?
Listen, I know when I meet a nigga and I'm vibing with if I'm gonna get that pussy up. Whether I decide to give it up immediately or he's gonna wait for it, I know I'm gonna fuck this nigga.
Why would you make me wait if you know
Because
you wanna
it
fuck
might,
me?
because at the end of the day,
That's
no,
kid shit.
That's not
That's kid shit.
I don't think
Why
it's
you
kid
wanna make
shit.
me
I
wait
think
and you
it's
know
kid
you wanna
shit.
fuck me?
Because
Shit,
it all
man.
depends on what your intentions are and if I'm okay with that. Because I might be in a stage in my life where I don't just want to.
I'm trying to fill you
I
out.
might be in a stage where I want something more of substance. Now I gotta see if you are interested in what I'm interested in. If you're not, what I'm fucking you for.
I ain't
You-
gonna fuck
I'm
you
gonna
for
be,
it.
I'm gonna be
And
real.
find out
I'm
you
a
don't
good
want
ass
nothing
actor.
later. Like,
I could.
It's a lot of good
Niggas is gonna act like they go.
It is.
Niggas
It's
gonna
a
act
lot
like
of good
saints
ass- it's
until
a
I
lot-
get that pussy. I know how to act. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
even
They
gonna-
call
You
me.
be lying.
They call me
Yo,
Denzel.
yo,
Yeah.
yo,
That's
They call me
right.
Diddy.
Yo,
Act
I'm
like
even gonna
somebody
front.
else
And
is
you
lying
meet a
for
nigga that's
pussy.
You don't
stuck
even-
once you get the pussy.
Listen,
he's
right?
Girl,
You
being
don't even
funny.
really know what a nigga intentions is until you fuck. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
but at the end of the day, like I said, for a female, if I want to take that time and I want to, because some females can pick up, oh, you just want some pussy. I'm cool. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But
them is corny ass niggas though.
they corny as shit.
They corny. If you can't pretend good enough to get the pussy,
that's some corny shit.
You're finessing for pussy. Be yourself.
Pretending we grown.
Cause I might fall in love with you pretending. I might pretend I want the pussy. Next thing you know, you wifey.
You're corny for pretending because you never know if that woman might be on the same.
I'm corny for pretending until I love you and you love me.
Why you pretending?
Like, be yourself. Why you
Because I want to fuck.
That's not pretending though. If you that boy, like you say you that boy,
you gonna get the pussy
with that
All
pussy.
right. It's not a fact.
That's a fact.
All right.
That's a fact.
Look, it's not pretending. But
you are.
It's not pretending. But I'm a good ass nigga. I'm a good nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you the. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you doing the most to get coochie. That if you really
that nigga, pussy gonna fall in your lap. You ain't gotta talk. You ain't gotta do nothing. Pussy gonna get you.
Some bitches won't even. Some bitches make you take them on a date to get some pussy.
You got some bitches, man. You got bitches that be mad. You got bitches that be mad because they like, damn, nigga, I'm sitting on your couch. I'm like, this is still not getting the vibe. Like, it's girls, but I'm saying it's girls that might be on the same type time you want. But because you want some corny shit, they don't know. Like,
I pick up on that shit.
I'm cool.
If you try to fuck, I know you try to fuck. Like when I be sitting there, at the restaurant with the bitch, I be like, she try to fuck.
Listen. Pick up on what you said. Like, some bitches, they won't let you fuck until you take them on a date, right? Listen, I'm fucking with this bitch. I'm crazy about this bitch, right? No bullshit. This was a fine motherfucker. I'm crazy about this bitch. Every time we linking up, the shit is crazy. Like, our vibe was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But we never went on a date. You feel me? She put so much emphasis on the date that I felt like, all right, if we go tomorrow, she gonna feel like we only going cause she said something. Yeah. So let me wait. You feel what I'm saying? But the vibe still was there. That shit was fucked up because she's so busy worried about this fucking date.
Let me tell you why,
you know what I'm saying?
Because during that time, she like, do this nigga just want to link the fuck?
Or is he really trying to?
How long is he gonna play the game?
Is he really trying to invest some time into getting to know me and spending some quality time doing some shit together?
I fucked her before though. I fucked her before in the past. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now we just so now we got relinking.
Right.
And you trying to be on the same type time you was on.
Listen, I wasn't.
The second time you should have took her on a date.
I wasn't. But I was drooling over her though. Like, cause no, she was
she
bad as shit. You know what I'm saying? She was bad as shit. I was like, yo, listen, we wound up going on a little punk ass date, right?
Punk ass date. No,
what I'm saying, look,
if you watching this girl,
listen, I call it a punk ass date because it was just like, all right, man, let's just go to Bahama Breeze. You just keep fucking saying something about a date the whole time.
Bro, be like, burning you the fuck out like this. I'm gonna take you out too.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't eat at home.
Why didn't you take her out though?
Bottle feeder.
I ain't take her out because I think I was like working or some shit like that. Like, you feel me?
People do what they want to do. You
make time for what they want to make time
for. And if I'm working, I can't make time.
You wasn't working when y'all was linking at your crib.
Listen. This is what I told her. I said, yo, we got the rest of our lives. What you put so
get the fuck out of here. No nigga better
I really had intentions on fucking with this bitch. I wanted to fuck with her.
What took you so long to plan a date though? If you really was feeling her, she looked good. She looked good on your arm. What the fuck? But you kept fucking.
I did. I But that shit was over. The shit, me and the bitch, we was like,
because you had two bitches.
Let me tell you
and that was the one he discussed.
Pussy just supposed to be a plus. So that means if everything else is vibing, we going on dates, we kick what? I'm giving you the pussy.
But this what hold on. This what I don't understand though. This what I don't understand though, right? If sex is so important, why the fuck y'all make us wait 4 months and then we fuck and you like it's corny, bye?
I'm not wasting my time for 4 months.
I'm not wasting nobody's time for 4 months.
Bitches do that. They'll make you wait. Why? If we fucked on the first date, you'll know if you feel everything about
it. You don't have to fuck on the first date to know if
you should. At least a second.
No, chicks, they slicker
After
than
we
that
fuck,
these
we can
days.
go out every day if you want.
They slicker than that these days. They be
but
asking
then
for
a lot of times y'all niggas niggas be
dick
falling
pics.
back from the
Alright.
shit y'all was
They
trying
be
so hard
asking
to do
for-
when
We
you
definitely
was
want the dick pics
They be
now
asking
because
for
y'all be
dick pics.
lying.
I was fucking with the one bitch. We
The fucking
vibing.
camera be close as
Yeah.
shit.
We vibing all
I ain't
crazy.
sending
Pull
you
that
a-
shit back.
I went to go see the bitch at her job.
I ain't sending you a pic of this salt pepper strip.
Listen.
Yo, you going to see what I get there. This the thing, right? My dick not photogenic. I don't send it out.
So
I
she
ain't
asked
gonna
you your
front.
dick big, you gonna say no?
I keep
Huh?
it.
I'm like, what? I'll be like, you'll see what. I say
It's
you'll.
the same
ready.
one.
I say
keep
you'll
a
get it
dick
when I
pic
It's the
see
same
it.
picture. It's the same dick picture.
I got like 3.
3 favorite ones. You rotate with everybody.
Listen, cause I be knowing they be asking for them Jones. Like
I
I
ain't
said,
gonna
like,
hold you.
no, listen, I'm at the bitch job. I was talking to her on the phone. We was talking all night, and then she was like, "Yeah, come see me at my job." She was working at the bar. Get to the bar, we vibing and all that. She was like, "Let me see your dick, yo."
What?
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
So
Yeah,
that
straight
only
up.
let you know what she on.
And I knew.
she
That's what I
probably-
said.
she
No,
probably
no,
knows.
no,
But
no,
even
no,
though
I said no,
she
no,
probably
no,
still
no,
like, she
no,
probably
no.
still liked him, but she was like, before I waste my time, let me see the
Yeah,
picture.
She knew what she wanted though.
Yeah,
She knew what she wanted.
She wanted to fuck you.
She was very
They be
straightforward.
doing it. Like,
That's
they
what
be
I'm saying.
doing
That's
it.
why I feel like you don't have to pretend
I sent
with
a
a
dick pic.
female.
I sent a dick pic one time to this fat girl, and that's because she was fat. It didn't matter if she didn't like me. She didn't like me. You gonna see this dick though? You know what I'm saying? And my angle game so crazy. My angle game
That
so
really ain't
that
good.
don't look good.
It's that. We be
She like,
knowing.
that don't look good. It's a little girthy, a little lippy. I'm like,
We be knowing.
you still gonna love. You still gonna love it.
And that's what they doing. Send it to the group. It's like, look at this shit, yo. Would you look at this? Would you look at this?
But be mad as shit when we send the vids to the homies. Send me that pussy, mama. Let me see that
I
squirt.
don't give a fuck.
Let me see that squirt, mama.
I don't give a fuck.
And then your homie gonna be writing her DMs, trying to see that squirt as well.
Absolutely.
That's on him.
Niggas
You know
be
what I'm saying?
doing that.
I ain't stinky.
Niggas back
You
doing
know what I'm saying?
niggas
Definitely back
You
doing
just
it.
was crying about your ex hitting the
I wasn't crying.
You felt some type of way. Don't say
Watching your bitch get fucked. Watching your bitch get fucked is hurt.
But
it hurt.
You didn't even know. That he didn't even know.
Huh?
You got PTSD.
It still hurt. Watch it. I don't got PSCD.
What PTSD?
Listen. I told you everybody get started off with a
Clean
clean
slate.
Listen,
slate.
was this the what's it called days?
Huh?
The you know what y'all was doing at the joint? Was it
No,
them days?
it wasn't them days.
Cause them Jones getting
Them
crazy.
Jones was getting,
crazy,
bro.
man.
Niggas,
Oh my God.
bro, bitches is so wild.
Yo.
This shit just made me lose respect for bitches. I remember it was this one bitch. You know what I'm saying? We was in a group message. It was this one bitch. 5 niggas picked her up in one night and they all fucked her.
And
You know what I'm saying? And we was all in the message like, yo, I want her next. Yo, drop off so I can get it. Drop off so I can get it. Bro, and she was going with every last nigga. And the bitch was nice.
She probably was going through something. She was going through fighting her
What's this bitch
demons.
name?
That's the only thing I can think of.
What's the bitch name?
You know her?
I don't know. I'm trying to see if I know. Yeah, I'm
Trying to see what that bitch that wasn't my girl.
Right. I'm trying to make sure it wasn't one of my bitches. You feel me?
That's a mess.
You know what I'm saying?
I want better for my
Trying to see one of my
sisters.
bitches. Yeah. Hey, yo, listen, right? Talk to the audience again. Females.
Okay.
Acting like Megan Thee Stallion and all that type of bullshit. Thinking you acting like a man and all that type of shit, they can do it. Why can't we? That's not respecting
And they be
yourself.
lying.
That's not respecting yourself. Like, you feel
Fuck
me?
nigga never used to fuck with you but her man in the club.
Music,
She would her man in the club.
Like, that's
Not
not.
y'all bitches.
I
Out of
wanna be
y'all
a city
fucking
girl.
mind.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
Young
something.
Miami arguing over Diddy and he wants Santana.
Let me just say this. You can never beat a nigga in a nigga game. You can never beat a nigga cheating. There's nothing you can do to hurt a nigga when it comes to that pussy except walk away and never give it to him again.
Period.
That's it.
I
You
agree.
decrease your value. You
Listen.
decrease your value.
Yeah.
You play
Talk to
yourself.
him.
You do
Talk
all
to
this
him.
shit trying to give revenge sex and all
Talk
that
to
shit.
him.
And when it's all said and done, the only thing you did is decrease what you was worth.
That's
Talk
why you gotta
to
leave
him.
his
You wanna
ass.
hurt a nigga, walk the fuck away.
You know what the
Right.
craziest shit is?
Block him on everything.
You know what the
know
craziest
why?
shit is? The same
You know
bitch
why?
the same bitch that fucked my man, and he showed me. My other man was like, I had her, and she told me she fuck with you. He's like, I didn't even know she fuck with you. She said I can't fuck you because
She had her pics.
and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because different women act different for different
but
men.
they, no bullshit. Y'all is terrible.
Women act different for
Y'all
different
is
men.
terrible.
I ain't giving him the pussy. I'm gonna give him the pussy.
No
though.
She
bullshit.
had her pics. She
Yeah,
had her shit.
pics.
She was choosing. Like,
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me?
Nothing about that.
But every bitch that play with me always want me back because I'm that.
Because you know why?
No, you easy to get back. That's
No,
why.
I'm a sturdy ass.
Listen, listen. I'm gonna tell you why.
And
I'm gonna show you why.
that nigga sweet. You might have been cashing out, so they know like you gonna take care
I
of
don't
it.
cash out.
I'ma tell you why.
I'm a man.
You experienced.
I'm a man. I take care of if you're if you need a new tire, I'm gonna get you a new tire. You know what I'm saying? If you hungry, I'm gonna get you some food. If you need little shit, I'm gonna get you that. I'm not no trick. I'm not going to buy you no $5,000 bag and none of that shit.
This the thing though, bro. This the thing though. Real is so fucking rare. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Woo!
That
I
shit is
agree.
rare, yo. So when a motherfucker think they playing you with they fake ass, dumb ass way of thinking and all that type of shit, and they think that they gonna get out on you, and then they go think the grass green on the other side get played. You feel what I'm saying? They get fucked.
They right back.
You feel me? Because one thing for certain, that's why I be thinking people don't really believe in God. Because how you believe in God, but you ain't scared of karma? You feel what I'm saying? You do some
believe in
I don't believe in karma.
we already talked about that. You shut up. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in karma. You sit around fucking niggas bitches and your bitch get fucked on camera. You feel me?
Right.
That's karma.
I don't think that's karma. She gave him the pussy.
Bro, listen,
Yeah.
right?
I think she would have fucked the
That's
nigga
karma,
regardless.
my
If I didn't fuck nobody else, bitch, she still would have fucked him.
Listen,
Maybe
what
not.
goes up comes down.
You
What
feel
goes
me?
around comes back around. That's just
That's
the
just
circle
how
of
it
life.
is.
That's
You
life.
feel what I'm saying? That's just
What
how
you put
it
out
is.
comes back.
Listen, right? That go for anything in life.
Now or
Life
later.
working opposites. For every up is a down, for every left is a right, for every on is a off, for every life is a
That's
death.
just what it
You
is.
feel what I'm saying? That's just how life works,
Every
bro.
light is dark.
That's just how life works.
I agree with that.
Why the fuck
but
you
that shit
think?
don't got
Why
nothing
the
to
fuck
do
you
with
think motherfucker do the sneakiest shit in the world? Then the shit come out. Listen, the nigga. Just remember when Meek got booked when he was a young boy? He got booked with the Get and all that type of shit come out the crib. Listen, Meek get booked, come out the crib or whatever the case may be. Then the shit on Amazon Prime come out. You feel what I'm saying? It just came out because he had to hire the private detectives and all that type of shit to figure out what was going on, all that type of shit. All these years later, they figured out that one of their homies told. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
You feel me?
Damn.
What's done in the dark gonna come to
to
the
light.
light. Like
Eventually,
every
whether it was-
single time.
That's
You
right.
feel
Yeah,
me?
I agree.
Every
Right.
single time.
It's
And
gonna
one
come
thing for
out.
certain, two things for sure,
I
you're
don't believe
not
that.
gonna
believe
fuck
that.
over a good person.
Yep.
And get
I
away
agree.
with it.
And get away with it.
You're
I
not
agree.
gonna do it.
I
You're not
agree.
gonna
Not
do
gonna
it.
do it.
You might as well
I
be solid.
disagree.
And then you might as well be solid. And then another thing is being solid don't even got nothing to do with the other person. I heard a
got to do
motherfucker
with
say,
you.
I'm a good person.
listen, a bitch gonna say, what? Fuck him. I ain't gotta be loyal to him. Fuck him. The fuck do that got to do with him if you loyal? You feel
Right.
what I'm
You're
saying?
just a loyal person.
What the fuck
Yeah.
do that got to
Yeah.
do with
Your character.
him?
Your
Right.
character is your character.
Speak volumes.
I done had dirty shit done to me. And at the end of the fucking day, I still, as a woman, I could have did all types of foul shit. I could have had this nigga lying. I
Right.
could have aired him the fuck. I could have did so much
Right.
shit. You know what I did? I kept the
You
fuck
remained
right.
a solid
Because when
woman.
it's all
Pushing.
said and done, I'm not gonna change who I am.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
fuck over somebody because
So
I already
listen,
know
right?
whatever's
Yeah.
gonna come to you. It's
Gonna
coming,
come
baby.
to you.
It's
That's
coming.
because you a
Without my
solid
help.
woman.
Without my
But when
help.
I asked the bitch, I said like, damn, well, why you want to do that? You feel what I'm saying? She said, cause different women act different from different men. You feel what I'm saying? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bitch. Like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like,
What's in you coming out
what's
of you?
in you
Yeah.
gonna come out of you.
It's
So if
only-
that shit
it's
in you is
only
gonna
so
come out
far-
of you.
It's only so far you're gonna be able to hide that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
And
it's
the most
alright.
times when it's gonna come out is when adversity hits. And when
Exactly.
issues come, then you really see who the fuck solid and who not.
Listen. That's why I just was telling him this, right? When adversity hit, making relationships last, people think it's a magical thing. You gonna bump into a motherfucker and oh yeah, they the one for me. Listen, that shit, it's a method to that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And the number one thing is when adversity hits, stay solid.
Stay solid.
Stay solid
that
when
shit.
adversity hit.
Talk
When
that
you
shit.
hate this motherfucker, can't stand them to death, stay solid. You feel what I'm saying?
That don't mean be a doormat.
That don't
for
mean be a
nobody.
doormat. That just means
means
stay
stay
true to
solid.
who you
Yeah,
say
for
you
sure.
are.
Still be solid and know
Stay
your
true
self-worth.
to stay true to
And
who
that's
you
why I
say you
walk
are.
away. It's just certain stuff people do. Oh, because he did that. Now I'm
I'm
gonna do
gonna do
this.
this.
Now I'm
No,
gonna do
I'm
this. Now
out.
you made yourself look like a
Look like a
excess.
dickhead.
yeah,
And you
like,
made yourself look like an
made
asshole.
yourself look
You feel what I'm
crazy.
saying? I had a bitch, me and a bitch together. She let a nigga fuck that I owe some money. You feel what I'm saying? I said, why would you do that? She said, that's some street shit. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
She's a
I said,
civilian.
I said, what? I said, so how that work out? She said, yeah, I had to cut him off because he was playing games.
What you think he gonna take you
What?
I
serious?
said, what you thought he was gonna take you? So why would he take you serious when he know you a snake? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she drew it. I don't know. That's
Why
weird.
would he take you serious?
That's weird.
She said, yeah, I had to come while you playing game. So how that went? Yeah, cause I was calling him, he wasn't picking up the phone.
Yeah,
this
because
and
he
that.
only did
5,
that
4,
shit.
3,
This
20.
like
You
him.
and fleed
Yeah,
you.
he
You
did
feel
that
what I'm
shit this
saying?
like
He's a
this.
clown, bitch. You feel me?
And
Yeah, that's drawing.
now you done lost your solid nigga and the nigga
They
you know
wasn't
what I'm
worth
saying?
shit.
Wasn't
Feel
worth
me?
shit in the
You should've
first
left
place.
him alone.
Yeah.
She should have got a new nigga.
Got
That's why
him
I
changed
said,
solid.
yeah, that revenge pussy,
Yeah.
that revenge sex shit always, the
I'm
women
not-
always play themselves with
My
certain
shit is too
shit.
good to
like,
be hidden out to get
Girls.
made back at you. I'm
That
sorry.
part.
I'm
You
not
feel
doing
me?
it.
Girls be doing, you know what I'm saying?
What? Huh? I'm high. I
I'm
need to
not
breathe.
using it to get back at nobody. Like, no.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's.
Motherfucker,
You know what?
when you-
Hold on. I got a question. Why every girl think they got the best pussy in the world?
And
Every girl
different.
Every girl
Don't be
swear
comparing
they
me to these
different.
bitches.
I'm weird. No,
Don't be
you
comparing me
not.
to- Listen, how you gonna tell me don't compare you to these bitches when I'm comparing you because you're doing the same shit? Like
Every
you doing the
bitch
same
did.
shit. Like,
Bro.
yo, bitch, you doing this shit like X, Y, and Z. Don't compare me to these bitches.
But why you gotta
act
tell
like
her? Who
these
gives a
bitches.
fuck? Like, I don't care fuck what that bitch did.
What? Y'all can't stand the motherfucker. Y'all can't stand y'all
stand it.
bullshit. Y'all can't stand that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all can't stand
That's
y'all
why
bullshit.
I said that goes back to those females that want to fit every fucking mold.
Yeah.
If it looking like the city girls is winning, I want to be a city girl. If it's looking like a stay at home bitch is winning, I want to be a stay at home bitch. Bitch, be who the fuck you
Be
are.
who you are. And you not gonna find out
Everybody
who you
can't
are.
fit every mold. You're not special if you fit everybody.
Yeah,
You're not for
but
every.
you see-
can't be for everybody.
You ain't gonna find out who you are if you keep lying to yourself neither. You feel me? You gotta be,
Self accountability.
you gotta, when you in that bed by yourself at night, you gotta keep it a buck with yourself. This for men and women. You gotta keep it a buck with yourself. You feel me? You could think you a bull. You feel what I'm saying? And when you lay down at night and your bitch say, nigga, you think you this and that, you a fraud, blah, blah, blah. You gotta really ask yourself like, damn, I'm a fraud.
Am I? Bro, I
You
do
gotta
that.
really ask
Like
yourself.
when
You feel
people
me?
say shit to me, I lay there and be like, damn, am I a fucked up individual?
Yeah, you feel me? You gotta really ask yourself that. And if you fit it, you feel me? Like, ain't nobody perfect. You just gotta go back and you gotta correct
And
yourself.
correct yourself.
That's it, and that's all.
I said the other day, I do wrong.
I
I do wrong. I make it right. I do keep my name silent. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask y'all this because I hear this a lot now. High value men, alpha male, all those different things. What do y'all consider a high quality male or an alpha male?
Me,
So
What do you
me.
me,
So
qualities of you?
huh?
me.
What's the
What's the
quality?
qualities of it?
I'm gonna do anything in my power to make sure my folks are straight. That's number one. I'm
Bottom line.
gonna do anything. You
Bottom
feel me?
line.
I'm gonna do anything. I ain't gonna say the incriminating shit that I did, but I'm gonna do anything.
Bottom line.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
what
going.
makes you an alpha
I'm
male
about. I ain't
or
finished. You
a
feel what
high
I'm saying?
quality male.
That make me everything. You feel me? And then this. I don't give a fuck what that bitch got. She got more than me, or she furthering her career and all that type of shit like that. If you a woman and like how you as a submissive woman, this and that, blah, 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 if you that, you gonna listen to me because I know what the fuck I'm talking
Bottom
about.
line.
You feel what I'm saying?
We gonna listen to you or we
gonna hear you out.
Hear me out. I'm just saying. You see that? They don't like that. I told y'all. They don't listen, right? I told y'all they don't like that. They don't like
No,
that.
this
You
is
feel
what
what
you
I'm
said
saying?
you gonna try.
You know what I'm saying? They don't like that.
Yeah,
I
I put
apologize.
so-
I apologize. Oh, look, I'm about to show y'all something. Y'all used to. Y'all right? I apologize. Hear me out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So-
Y'all absolutely
but
right.
look,
I
but look,
apologize.
when
I
you-
fucked up.
When you
that
talk about
minute.
high value men, it's two types. You know what I'm saying? You got the high value men like that's valuable. So when we speak of high value man brings value to. He can get almost any bitch he want because what he has to offer will bring value to any chick he talks to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got something
And then
to
you got
offer.
high value people that's specific. You know what I'm saying? Like I value that you don't mind staying home and cooking and handling the kids and all that shit. You feel me? That's valuable to me. But to the majority of niggas, this will be valuable. This would be valuable to the majority of men or majority of women. You know what I'm saying? Like Future, as fucked up as he is to everybody, he can get any bitch he want.
I don't really think Future fucked up. I think that motherfuckers don't
I
be
think
hearing
he's
his
fair.
side.
No
Like I
bullshit.
think that people don't be hearing his
No
side.
bullshit. But
You
as
feel
fucked
me?
up as y'all say he is or think he is, he still can get any bitch he want. So I was arguing with a girl and she was like, Future not high value. I'm like, yes, he is because he's valuable.
But he also
He could get
talk about how he take care of her.
he could get any bitch he want if a bitch is on that
Because
type
he's valuable to all of them.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
He was more valuable to
If you
Sierra
on that-
than
if you
Russell
on that
Wilson
time-
is.
If you are a groupie or if you in that field where you're trying to scout out a nigga that got money, then any woman, he could get any of
All right,
those
let me ask you
women.
this. Let me ask you this. Boom. You regular. You know what I'm saying? You in the trenches, you regular, you work at Salon Brilliance, you make $50K a year. Not saying that, I don't know, but I'm just saying, example. And a nigga with 100 million come and scoop you up, right? He take you to live with him in his mansion. You driving Rolls Royces, all this other shit, and you catch him cheating. You going back to the streets?
Because you got women that don't go back to the streets with a nigga that don't got money.
Right. But earlier they said a nigga gotta treat me right. It's not about the money.
Bro, we ain't doing the trial shit. We ain't doing the trial shit. You feel me?
You got women who niggas living on their couch and cheating.
But you knocking women. So if you stand on your morals like you said, you gonna go back to the trenches.
Who's going back to what trenches?
No,
I know that's the fuck right. I know that's the fuck right.
So y'all got picks. Y'all got picks when it comes.
That's not saying I
That's
got
picks.
picks. Listen to what I'm saying.
though. You
No.
saying she can't-
Hear me
Listen
out.
to what I'm saying.
Hear me out.
A bitch gonna rather cry in a Rolls Royce than I had to any fucking day, right?
Right.
Sure.
But you got females that if you rock with that nigga, you love that nigga. If he cheat 9 times out of 10, you're not leaving right away any fucking way. So you think a bitch gonna leave Future because he cheat?
That nigga Future cash you the fuck out and write you a hit record.
You got bitches that's
And
not
write
leaving
you a
right.
hit
He ain't never
record.
with his fucking mom, and he done had 4 babies on a bitch.
And the nigga gonna write you a hit record.
But they not you. When you say you stand on your morals and principles,
Right.
if you wouldn't let a broke nigga do it, don't let a rich nigga do it. That's what I'm saying.
No, man, that's
And
not.
I'm saying,
I-
listen,
No, it's
listen,
not
this is
realistic.
what I'm
But
saying.
what I'm saying,
This is
you know
what
what I'm
I'm saying. Me, personally, I could fuck with this nigga, he might get 3 chances. I could fuck with this nigga, he might get 25 chances. I could fuck with you, you got 1 chance and you the fuck out.
The 25 chances
How
dicking in the
I-
fuck
how
down.
I-
sure.
The 25 chances
For
dicking
sure.
out the fuck
How
down.
I feel about
About
you
you is-
and our connection is going to determine what's going to make me stay and what's going to make me leave.
Right.
Regardless of how much money is in the play or what have you. If you're a smart woman and you're with a man who has money, then you're going to be smart enough to invest and put something aside for yourself. So when that time comes and you're done with that man, you still have enough to be able to survive on your
Facts.
own and take that. These women so dumb. Y'all worry about bags, all this other shit. Y'all won't even reinvest in a business or something to be able to have something for your fucking self.
That's because I feel like men should be able to deal with as many women as they can support.
That's a mess.
No, it's
I
not.
don't listen,
Because
right?
you're not the one. You're
This
not the man
what-
for me then. Because I'm too territorial for that. My love is too deep and too strong for that.
Uh.
So that right there, I can't stomach it. So at some point, I am going to leave because I can't stomach that as a woman.
Bye.
This
But then-
Well,
and
you
it's-
know
and
what?
I'm good with. See what I'm saying?
every,
good with
every-
that.
everything, listen, right? Everything ain't for everybody, but this is why I think that that's a bad idea. Because first of all, when you fucking with somebody else, right? You start to feel this person and all that type of shit. You gonna get caught up in the 20% that they got and not stop looking at the 80. That's a fact.
That's
You
true.
feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like
I agree.
this one bitch you fucking with, your side bitch, her pussy could be better than your main bitch. You get so caught up in the pussy that now you just focus on that, and then you leave your 80 for
I
that
never had
20.
no pussy
and
that
that
had
20
me
is a
caught
horrible
up.
person.
And that 20
But
is
her
a
pussy just
horrible
good.
person,
I
but
never
her
had
pussy
the
just
pussy
good.
never was like, yo, I'm
I
alright.
just
be-
use
cause
pussy
it be
as
more
an
than
example.
pussy.
You feel what I'm saying? I
If
just
a
use
nigga,
pussy as
if a
an
nigga
example.
leaving his at-home bitch, it's more than pussy that the girl he
It's
with
definitely
is
more than
possessing.
pussy.
It's more than pussy.
I
Listen, what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know.
Niggas don't leave they bitches. He might hold
You
on
leave your
both
bitch
of them.
from just pussy?
Listen,
I'm not leaving my
me.
bitch for just
Listen,
pussy.
Not
listen
me.
to what I'm saying. I'm not even a male, and I know this from dealing with men. A man to carry on and be with both women till one of these bitches decide which one gonna fucking leave before he leave his main bitch for another bitch just for some pussy. If he leaving this bitch that got good pussy, it's because this bitch at home is a fucking headache.
Yeah.
She a bum.
Yeah.
She not clean.
Yeah.
She not this.
Yeah,
and
that's a
this
fact.
bitch got
Yeah,
this
that's a
That's a
shit going
fact.
on. I'm
That's a
not
fact.
Ain't no man just
That's a
leaving for
fact.
no fucking coochie.
Yeah, that's a
no.
fact.
Like-
That's a fact. No, you right about that.
And she
That's a
doing
fact.
everything else at home
That's
and
a
playing
fact.
her part.
That's a fact.
It don't make sense.
That's a
Like,
fact. But motherfucker definitely gonna be confused and start treating
Yeah.
that.
I ain't
You
gonna-
see what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
They
hold
definitely
you.
gonna be
hold on to
confused.
both. As
Yeah.
long as he can hold on to both.
I seen a
I ain't
motherfucking
gonna hold you.
female.
I've been in love, and my side bitches, I fuck them, and they had some splendid pussy. Like, absolutely supercalifragilisticexpialidocious pussy. But when I love my main bitch, that's the pussy I'd rather have. I love that pussy. I can't help it.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
because
saying?
it's mental.
Yeah,
You feel me?
like
That's
that
because it's
pussy be
mental.
so good.
When you love
when
a
you
motherfucker,
fucking somebody you love, that shit just be like,
me personally, like I'm
damn,
saying, me
that shit
personally,
good. Dog,
yeah,
that's some good ass
I just
pussy.
I don't like the confusion that I be. You feel what I'm saying?
you put
Like,
yourself in?
yeah, I don't like
Because
that.
you
You feel
probably
me?
one of those that get your emotions get involved. If a man could separate the two, he will. And
I separate the two with all of them. I can't catch feelings for another bitch. I would not allow myself to catch another feelings for another bitch while I'm
some
with my
bitches
main
is
bitch.
different though.
Huh?
Some
Some
bitches is
bitches
different.
is
You
different.
know what I think it
I
is
never met a
too?
different bitch that was strong enough to
Nah.
make me like her more than my main bitch.
You know what it is too? Well, like in my defense, I don't attract bum bitches. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, every bitch that I fuck with, whether she my side bitch, she got a potential to be a main bitch. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Cause I just don't attract bullshit bitches.
Okay.
And for
Like, you feel what I'm
some
I get
saying?
that.
women, and for some women, like me personally, I can't date a nigga that I don't like. I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
Right.
I'm not going out and dating you and entertaining you, and it's not something I'm interested in like about you.
Right.
Now, I've liked people for them, but then realized I didn't like them sexually.
Right.
But I might have liked them physically, or you handsome, this and that. And then I realized I didn't like you sexually because I wasn't really turned on by you.
Right.
So I cut that cord because I know that's a main factor that I need. You understand what I'm saying? But you have women who's so driven by money, they'll go on dates, they'll deal with people that they do not like because they have
Push a nigga
money.
in a wheelchair.
Push a nigga in a
wheelchair.
Listen, just was out at dinner, and this black girl was on a date with this old ass Asian man. And me and my nigga looking like, what the fuck is going on here? Bitch, I could never. I'll go sit at a restaurant by myself and pay for my own dinner before I entertain company that I don't want to entertain.
Yeah, and that's because them type of people right there, they think
But
it's
somebody that could
shortcuts in
change your life,
You feel
you
me?
probably not attracted to Elon Musk, but if he wanted you, you wouldn't talk to him?
Listen,
Elon,
right?
The richest
Listen.
nigga in the world.
I don't
Listen,
care.
it
It's
ain't
a
no
lot of
shortcuts.
niggas I'm not talking
It
to.
ain't
I'm
no
not-
shortcuts in
Carl,
life, bro.
don't
That
do
shit is a
me.
waste
The
of time.
richest
Don't do
nigga
me.
in the
Carl,
world.
Don't do me. Listen, Carl.
The richest nigga in the-
Carl, don't do me because I come across niggas that have a lot of money all the time. They offer shit, and I still be like, I'm cool.
No,
I'm
I agree.
cool.
I know. I
I'm
see it. I
cool.
agree. You do. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about this nigga can buy the whole NBA.
But then I would have to turn into what I don't want to be to gain that thing.
You had to fake it.
Right.
You gotta fake
You
it.
gonna
And how long
be-
can you
But
fake
what if
it?
y'all start kicking it and you really like, yo, he
And
alright
that's
too?
So
something
you gotta
different
train.
then.
You gotta train yourself to
You
like
gotta grow to
somebody
like
because
them?
they got that level of money that you
I feel
want.
like you gotta grow to like everybody.
I'm
like,
cool because at the end of the day, when they say money don't buy happiness, that's the aspect that
Money
I
don't
relate
buy
to.
happiness.
No, that's
All
the aspect that I relate to. Now, I'm not saying.
But you
people
just
with
said
money-
you're not leaving the millionaire who got you to go back to the trenches.
She
so
said-
That's
Because
not
she
what
said
I
that
said.
she
I
said
said
that-
I don't give a fuck who I'm with. Everybody will get a different level of chances depending on how into that
Right.
them that I am.
All right.
I'd have been with a nigga that didn't have money that this person had. He got way more chances that this person might have got because I really was into that nigga. It wasn't about everything that he had financially.
Right. Yeah, but that she ain't fucking with Elon Musk just because he got money. And but I respect that because it's
Cause that's my thing. Y'all gotta be careful. If a bitch could be bought, anybody can buy your bitch.
Anybody
Nigga,
can
any-
buy
no,
the bitch.
If a nigga
nobody,
want-
Anybody
none of these
can-
niggas got Elon Musk money.
I don't
If
give
you
a
fuck
fuck.
with Elon
what
Musk,
she's saying.
if you
she said.
hold up,
Yeah, Elon Musk
if you
shit.
got Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos trying to get you,
this is the
he
first-
still got more money than Elon
I
Musk.
don't
What is you?
care. This
That's
the
not
part
what she's
y'all not
saying.
understanding, right? If you dealing with that type of female, any nigga can take your bitch from you.
Absolutely.
If the nigga got a bigger dick, if he cuter than you, if he got more
Absolutely.
money than you,
Absolutely.
that bitch is at any
could be
time
bought.
can walk the fuck away because she could be fucking bought.
Uh-huh.
The
Yep.
problem with y'all, the problem with some men, right? A man will look at you on the internet. This bitch look better than her. Her body better than her. This bitch prettier than her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
But for a female, you could be finer than my nigga. I could be able to admire how handsome you are, but you're not my nigga.
And I'm gonna keep that shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. You not my bitch. I want to fuck her.
Listen, what I'm
You
saying,
see them
though.
bad bitches. You don't want to leave your girl for the bad bitch.
No.
You
But you
want to
got
fuck.
some men that do with the 80-20.
Yeah.
You understand
Cause
what
a
I'm saying?
bitch might come in the joint, right? Your bitch might not be, you know what I'm saying, affectionate. And you might be chilling with this side bitch like, I'm not gonna like her. You feel me?
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
That's
the side
different.
bitch come in like, come here, baby.
One thing,
And you
yo.
like, damn, I don't get that shit at home.
Dumb
That's
bitches,
why you
They
they be
Listen,
doing
though.
that, bro. They be
That's
doing
why you
that.
got pretty bitches trying to figure out why this nigga fucking with a mud-looking duck.
Cause she make him
Because
feel
she made
good.
him
Make
feel
him feel
good.
good, right.
She done licked that nigga booty, sucked his toes, rubbed his hair,
gave him the words.
massages, and when you come
She
in your
gave him
house,
the words.
Yo,
listen,
my theory,
she done made this
when
nigga
niggas
feel
go
like a
crazy
king.
over a bitch, my theory, she ate his
His
ass.
ass.
Niggas be going like it's like damn. How do I tell another bitch I want to get my ass hit? And then, it's like, and then what if she tell the world I'm getting my ass hit? Like, bro, that's some scary.
Nowadays, niggas make it cool to get your ass ate. Every time I turn around, niggas screaming.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I
I
don't
heard
like
somebody
that.
tell me before the reason why their relationship was falling in their household. He said, when I come outside, everybody make me feel loved. I feel like a king. When I come home, I feel like nobody. When he walked into his door, his woman didn't even make him feel like he was important. So he'd rather be outside with people that made him feel like he was somebody.
I was in that
because your own
predicament.
bitch don't make you feel important.
I was in that
You understand
predicament
what I'm saying?
before. Yeah. Yeah, I was in something like that before, motherfucker. They just didn't understand, like, like you gotta be a good girlfriend, just how I gotta be a good boyfriend. She didn't understand that. She thought it was all about her. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I deserve this, I deserve that.
And I had to tell a woman before.
Like,
I had to tell a woman before, like, yo, you want, or we had like, why you trying to withhold sex from me and I'm your nigga?
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm Fat Carl. When I leave out this house, I'm a bull to majority of people that know me in Philadelphia. I can fuck all these bitches.
Right.
And you not about to tell me I can't get no ass.
Yo, listen,
I'm gonna get it regardless.
Listen. Motherfucker wasn't fucking me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like,
Oh.
oh, pimp.
They
Like,
say,
you feel me?
in a relationship, they put your dicks on the
Y'all
shelf.
women deprive yourselves by not fucking.
A lot of bitches, no, it's like
Alright,
they get
started-
comfortable.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It's like once you get comfortable,
She was comfortable with shit. She wasn't getting her hair done and nothing.
Let me defend the females.
get fat, all that shit.
Let me defend the
Why you not
females.
brushing your teeth, sis?
Let me
Like,
defend
no,
the
that ain't
females a
that
little
bad.
bit. Sometimes, if you know your nigga out here and moving around a certain way with different females, that shit is a turnoff. I'm scared for you to come home and put your dick in me because I know you outside moving a certain way.
That's not the reason.
No,
Because
some
if that's the
women-
reason,
some women have
if
that
that's the reason
issue.
when I'm your man, if that's the reason when I come home, say I ain't fucking you because I suspect something, so go get checked first. If it's that deep,
Yeah,
If it's that
Now,
deep.
some women will use it as leverage for punishment.
you're not punishing
No,
me by
but
not
some
giving me no
women
pussy.
will.
Women just
I'm
don't
just
wanna
I'm
saying.
gonna torture your ass. You think you gonna punish me by not giving me
Some
no
women,
pussy?
but it
Suck
didn't.
my
But,
dick.
all right, so let me say this. So when I was in a relationship, I didn't hold out on my man. Like when at times when I did hold out, it wasn't me holding out to punish him. I just wasn't in the mood to have sex because you might have did something that really hurt my feelings and we didn't resolve that. And now I gotta
Bro,
get
we
in
about
the
to
bed.
resolve this
I
shit.
gotta get in
After
the
we
bed
fuck,
and
you gonna
pretend
feel
like everything
better.
good.
And
Now,
I'm turned
if you
on.
make me feel good, now we having makeup sex because I feel
You
like
gotta come
you
over and be
understood my
affectionate.
feelings. You cared enough to validate, like, these are my issues. Let's resolve this and work it out. Okay, now we having makeup sex. But until I feel like you understand how what you did hurt me, don't expect me to be performing and I'm all in love.
What if I don't feel
No.
like you deserve the?
Why should you feel that way?
Because you might make a big dollar or something. I don't think
It
it's a
doesn't
big deal.
matter.
Yeah, it don't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
I do. I think it matters.
But it's a
I
big
think it
deal.
matters.
Because listen to what I'm saying. It's not about what you think how you made me feel. I'm telling you how you made me feel.
And
If
that
you
shit
come to
sounds
me-
stupid to
It
me.
don't sound stupid.
It sound- it could sound-
If you
Bro.
come to me as my man and you say I have a problem with what you did this, you did that hurt my feelings. It's not my place to say that I didn't hurt your
Exactly,
feelings.
I
Look,
agree.
I had a girl, right?
But
And
listen, right?
She
Listen.
like, hold on. She like, every time you fuck, she like, you can come fuck me whenever you want. But this one time I called you for dick, you wasn't there. And it's like, I beat my dick already before you go fuck me.
Doesn't matter,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
selfish.
But listen, no, I'm not selfish. I'm not horny. I'm not selfish. I'm not horny. You know what I'm saying? And I told her that, like, yo, I beat my dick already. I can't fuck you if
So
I
you
wanted
shoulda
to.
came ate her
This shit,
pussy.
huh? No, bitch.
Why?
Play with the toy. That's what the roses is for.
That's my point. That's why
But
I said
look, but look, and she asked me to
shit,
apologize. And I sincerely said, I'm not apologizing to you because I don't feel like I did nothing wrong. How can I apologize about something I don't feel like I did wrong? You know what I'm saying? It's not sincere. But I told her, I said, I will say the words, I apologize, but it's not going to be sincere because I don't feel like I did
But
nothing
you're
wrong.
not. That's not what you apologizing
important to
about.
you.
You're not
Yeah.
apologizing if you agree. You apologizing because they
I
feel
hurt
some
your
type of
feelings.
way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
made
You're
you-
not
Thank you.
apologizing.
That's stupid as shit.
That's stupid.
That's
bro.
stupid.
That's not stupid.
You're
bro.
thinking like a woman right now.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking like an adult. Like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Like a
Like,
grown-ass
you're not
man.
apologizing because you agree. Like, first of all, they
So, but
women, they
look,
always gonna be tricky.
when I told her I'm not gonna be sincere, but I was saying she should have just said something to
No, you
say.
should've
it.
not
No,
said
it's not
that.
sincere, bro. It's not
But it's
sincere.
true.
I don't want.
I don't want to apologize because I didn't do shit
It's not
wrong.
about
You
you.
making a
It's
big
not
deal,
about
bitch.
you.
Shut the
It's not
fuck
about you
up.
doing something
Especially-
right or
listen,
I'll
wrong.
talk to you later. You
Listen,
get over
right?
it. Talk
Listen,
to you
listen.
get over
That's
it.
the problem. What
Nah,
you
get over it.
Especially if you
No.
think it ain't about nothing, then that's even more reason for you to apologize because it ain't
Exactly.
even about shit. You
Exactly.
feel what
But
I'm
men,
saying?
that's what
that's
I'm
why
saying.
men are very sassy.
Just
He's
like,
a sassy one.
Exactly. Just like you said.
I'm fine with the
Just like
sass.
you said here and said when women hold
Sassy
out.
me.
Women can hold out for various reasons. It could be I'm depressed. It could be I'm going
And
through
I'm
stuff
fucking
mentally,
somebody
whatever.
else.
Yes.
All right, so we
find out my reason.
So it excuses your behavior because we're in our feelings. But when she comes to you and say I wanted sex from you and you denied and rejected her, you don't have a right to apologize for that though.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because-
That's a selfish way of thinking though.
Because why would you wait so late to call me?
Boy, God.
Girl, it's 2 in the morning. It's 2 in the morning. I didn't expect no call. I beat my day. Now I'm on limp. I can't do nothing on limp.
Either way,
So you
should
should have said,
apologize.
babe, I got you tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. My shit, I ain't got nothing for you.
I did. That's exactly what I
No,
said.
you didn't. That's not what you told us you
That's-
said. And then you said, when she said, can you apologize? Why not just
I'm not
apologize?
no, because y'all not getting what y'all want from me.
See, that's all it's about being right.
Huh?
That's their sassiness.
Because y'all not right. I will-
can be sassy.
I will be sassy. I will be sassy. If I don't think something right, I'm not doing it.
You
And call me what you
Her
want.
feel a certain
Yeah,
type
yeah,
of way. Not because you
bro.
agree with it.
Listen, hey, Curl, you my man, bro. Let that go, bro. Like, real talk.
Sassy
Like, you my
girl.
man. Like, let that go, bro.
I get a new bitch
Nah,
like this.
bro.
Fuck her.
That ain't even a point.
I get a new bitch
Listen,
like this.
That's not even a point, bro. It's about being alpha. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that ain't even about that, bro.
Yeah.
It's about being alpha. Like,
when I asked,
Yeah.
what do y'all consider alpha male? That's what I meant.
like, you feel me? That's what it ain't about that. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
All right, this seemed like a good note to end it. You know what I'm saying? This podcast is sponsored by Lovely Taz and her wonderful drink.
Yo.
Powered by Trakteam Media. You know what I'm saying? Episode 2. Shout out to my special guest. Like, comment, subscribe.
That drink,
This is
man, had me in it.
Opinionated the podcast. We out.
Period.